poke on this song right now. I just took a fat shit and I don't care. And then I fucked your mom and she's like, bitch, why you there? And then I went inside your mom's room and she's like, why you here? And I'm like, oh fuck, sorry, I was in the wrong room. Come on. My bad. I just stole this guy's Steam account. Then I sold it online for like a big amount. This guy tried to talk shit about me on Twitter just for clout. If this store doesn't hurry up with my food, then I'm out. When I was sad, I like to lay in my bed and I scrolled on Uber Eats. I don't even order with my account. I use a stolen identity. This girl came to my door and she gave me my food. I was so nervous and I'm like, you too? I didn't even realize she didn't have any food too. This bitch had long hair. She looked like a wizard casting voodoo. I really like this song. Maybe I'll make this on YouTube. And sometimes when I'm bored, I Google food live on YouTube. All my fans that I sound just like Drake. No, that's not what I sound like, bitch. That guy is fake. All my songs are only made in one take. His manager said I should have signed you and not Drake. Mixer took my boy Shroud. Now who to wake up? I just beat this guy in the street wearing clown makeup. My boy told me, he got on the phone. He said, dude, we gotta get her cake up. A lot of flowers on the rake up. All my fans saying this song's a banger. Your girlfriend's watching, maybe I'll go bang her. Maybe I'll tame her. Why are you looking at me so mad? When I played World of Warcraft, I even had Glad. All my boys in the UK even call me lad. Now you're looking real bitch, you're looking real sad. If this was the 80s, man, I'd be real rad. I just designed a new house on auto fucking cat. My mom was yelling at me, she said she saw the news, vapes are bad. I just saw this guy on the Twitch, his name is Forsen. I didn't even know if it was him talking or it was his donation. I don't even know what's going on in the stream, what's going on, man. I just hear a lot of things going on and he's mad. Yeah, that's Forsen. I just put a RAM in my computer. Nah, it runs real fast. Like a scooter. I stole this beat off YouTube and now I'm depressed and I live in mutiny. I just went to IKEA 3 times this week. My boy Trainwreck still has chicken feet. I just played an illegal song for the authority. DMCA. Why do every girl have purple name in the chat? Why are they giving me shit? I'm just here spitting facts. Why are they shooting squad W's? I'm just saying what that. I don't know what to say. What that? They say I do things on purpose just for LSF. Yo, this has been a Poke production. Thanks for watching. I don't smell bad.
Stop playing with these niggas.
I put hot sauce in everything I eat.
That should be something that I should probably tweet.
Do you really think so?
Nah, delete.
Do you really think I give a fuck if I'm offbeat?
I'm basically a soldier, they've been trying to draft me.
Being a fat fuck suck, my legs they chaff me.
Got so fat my own body attacked me.
Why the fuck God made something called heart attack? If they associate heart with love, why the heart attack?
Why she break my heart but my heart's still intact? Left her in the past like she's a fucking artifact.
How the fuck you gonna talk shit when you drive a Pontiac?
I'm a goddamn nut and I am hard to crack.
If I killed you, I would be very hard to track. I just fucked up and I might have to delete that.
I'm going off the grid like Playboy Cardi.
So much gas, might be farty.
I just blacked out at the party.
Skipping class, always tardy.
Teacher's mad cause I'm tardy.
Fuck the bitch, look like Barbie.
Chew my meat like beef jerky.
In her ass like Thanksgiving turkey.
I like a bitch that has 4 extra servings.
Gotta watch out, demons always be lurking. White people in the water always be surfing.
And I get their daughters wet like sea urchin.
Guns in my coat like a Resident Evil merchant.
Your mother texted me and told me that it's urgent.
I keep the ups away cause they know I'm allergic.
I'm lost up in the flow, I had to start speaking cursive. Why the fuck did I have to learn how to write in cursive?
I smoke a lot of weed, I think I'm a weed person.
I will do some damage, I would recommend nurses.
I mumble a lot, I might have done some curses.
Why are you talking during a show I'm immersed in?
They pray about me in the motherfucking churches.
I'm like, thank God. They talking shit, I'm like, no shot.
They said I changed, I'm like, thank God. Somebody killed my op, I just paid God.
Talking about who made who, bitch, you ain't God.
Talking about who made who, no one made me.
She got some big boobies, but she is crazy.
I cannot complain.
Uh, we ignored that. Nothing happened there. Nothing happened there. I actually closed the tab. Fuck it. I don't care. But how are you doing? Nya, Nevi, hope you guys are doing good. I almost closed my fucking chat as well. It's fine. How you guys doing? How you guys been? Oh my god, yes. I hate GAA quests. Why did you not finish them already, Nia? This is why I did them all quite a while ago. Shaved, dude, I did not shave. Right? So I was going to trim to like a certain length the other day. And then I over trimmed. So I over trimmed and now my beard is way too. It doesn't exist. It basically almost does not exist. It's kind of sad. Uh, but yeah, I basically have close to no facial hair now because I over trimmed by accident. Also, dude, my beard is so patchy. I actually like noticed it from like last time I got a haircut and shit. So feels bad, man. I mean the world quest is the talking. That is fucking annoying. That's the worst quest. That's the worst quest in the game. How you been? I've been vibing, Nevi. You know, I've been watching Breaking Bad on the server anyway. It's been fun. We had an actor play. I know the quest, yeah. I was so pissed off. I straight up just left the quest on like autoplay in the background, and then I just kept like randomly picking options of the gaming. It was so bad. It was so bad. Regardless, yeah, I'm not doing anything in Genshin until like Wednesday comes, and then I'll do like a Genshin stream on Wednesday. Uh, for Sumeru, right? Obviously. So yeah. Anyway, uh, I'm not here to talk about Genshin because frankly, I did not care enough. I don't think 3.0 is going to be that interesting aside from Sumeru coming out itself. Genshin stream? No, I made it back to it's Troll Despair now, Nevi, don't worry. I'll change it back to Troll Despair. Uh yeah. Where to shit talk? Nah, we're just not going to talk about Genshin in general. We're just not going to. All I want is Zhongli and Gan Yu. Dude, the thing is I want Sino. I want Sino Red. So I can't even spend on Zhongli this time, even though I don't have an issue with it. Since I don't get gems and they've already announced Sino, we're most likely going to get Sino before Alitham. Which means in 3.1, if we're going to get a Sino, I have to save as much as I can just to get a single copy of the dude. Right. That is my biggest issue now. That is my biggest issue with Genshin. There's nothing else going on in the game. Let's be honest. Right. Anyway. I'm just here to talk about random shit, not shit talk, Nevi. Right. What's up, Sam? Welcome to stream as well. Is he people mulling over Cadence, a new character? Dude, Get Story is weird. I totally don't want to talk about it. Dude, I mean, you know what? Since you brought it up anyway. Dude, people are fucking dumb, man. They straight up got mad that they didn't make the character darker. I'm like, is this the first problem you have with the game? That the character's color is not dark enough for you. My dude, literally almost everything in the game is scuffed anyway. There's a character called Cadence. No, Candace. It's Candace, not Cadence. It's Candace, the Phineas and Ferb girl. It's so hilarious. I don't know, man. More DN, bro. Yeah, it's literally a fucking. Someone actually made that on Twitter. I was like, bro. So I didn't even know about this character until like a Boop put this on his Twitter, his Twitter, right? Alright. Cool, Sam. Cool. Anyway. Everyone's fucking pink in this chat now. Wonderful. Nice to see it. Where was I? What was I talking about? Right. Life updates. I forgot what I was going to talk about. I'll be fucking honest. Yeah, I saw his tweet. Yeah, I saw that and I was like, oh, people are already leaking this shit and people still care about leaks for some reason. Like, I thought enough people stopped caring about it because it stopped appearing on my YouTube. But I guess it's just me not looking at any Genshin content. So leaks haven't popped up. I've been pink since forever. Yeah, Sam and Navy turned pink the other day. I think during Geo's subathon the other day. Yesterday? Was the day before? I don't know. It was either yesterday or day before. I forgot when Geo's subathon already was. Probably yesterday. Yeah, everyone just became pink yesterday. Which is nice and interesting. Wow, copying me? Listen, yeah, even I was pink, right? What are you talking about? Even I'm pink. This is not new. I'm copying that guy Mew. Yeah, we're all copying that guy Mew, though, to be fair. We're all following the cult made by that guy Mew. Very cool. Big missing, though. I wonder when she'll come back. But I wouldn't be surprised if she straight up just, like, left. Like, I will not be surprised if she just, like, left. And just, like, she's just silently just left all the Twitch account and shit, like, all on the side. And she doesn't come back to it because she doesn't want to deal with Twitch anymore. Because it's too time consuming and shit. I don't know. It's just something I'm saying. It's possible. Like, I don't know. Live update, what's been happening? Right, so some of you who are there on Discord with me know this already. Uh, shit, we got an unfollow, Chan. What do you guys feel about this? I'm too lazy to find who this is, but I know, I already know who it is. Anyway, someone doesn't like, life updates, apparently. Someone doesn't give a shit enough about people. So I don't care. He's speedrunning shows. Yeah, that's true. No, I didn't finish Railgun, by the way. I watched half Railgun, and I thought I'll be, like, interested. But Railgun so far has been boring because nothing's happening in Railgun. Like, there's absolutely nothing that happened in Railgun for, like, the 11 or 12 episodes that we watched. And then we started watching Breaking Bad, which is a fucking banger. So all of you on the Discord who ever have time, I'm randomly streaming this, like, throughout the day anyway, whenever I feel like watching it. I just share my screen, I just start watching it. So if anyone wants to watch along with me, I'm just doing that on Discord, right? You guys, some of you guys already know. I don't know, Navi's dropped by. Which episode are you on Breaking Bad right now? I am on episode... I think I finished 9. I had to start 10. Episode 10, season 3. So I'm like... I've finished like half the show already. Yeah, I finished like half the show already. Right. This show is a fucking banger, dude. It's so good. Like, after watching this, I don't think I'll be able to write anything like as good as this in the first place. And one of the things you need as like a writer or like just an artist in general is to try to make something that's the best, right? After watching Breaking Bad, I don't know if I can do that anymore. I watched Breaking Bad before. I know you watched it. I know you watched it, Sam. As far as an actual banger, I'm looking forward to it. I'm already liking season 3 so far. Like, every episode has just kept getting better and better. Except for Skylar, who's still a bitch. I guess she is like nice for like 2 episodes. She's still a bitch. Yeah. That was then. We are back. Take time. Take your time, Sam. It's all good. Right, so I just finished eating dinner. We're vibing. For whatever reason, I looked at my fucking follower count, which is supposed to be hidden. But surprisingly, it showed it here. I'm like, why? Like, you think I want to look at like my fucking followers? Nobody likes Skylar? Yeah, I don't think anyone likes Skylar, but if someone does, that'd be like fucking interesting, I guess. Right, anyway, 30p funds on stream because I had to. Right. I was gonna talk about this last week itself if I streamed more, but I felt sick, right? Which basically gave me extra time to just like think about shit like a lot more. Right. So for example, therapy funds, yeah, I need money to go to therapy more, yeah. Right. So these 50 subs up here technically only cover like 2 sessions worth. And outside of this, I have only enough money for like 1 more session. Though, to be fair, for now, my my therapy has just been getting like delayed more and more. Time to give Nonia. I know you don't have money. Don't spend money that you don't have. Right. 2 sessions, yeah. They're like hour-long sessions. So like 3, no, my second session still has not happened, Nivi. It's just been getting delayed. So I can pay for my next one. And then 26 basically gives like my third one. If I get the payout, that is. So yeah, if I'm able to hit 50, then that's like a fourth one. And like I've said, 4 is basically the number I need. Therapy is covered by health insurance for me. Oh, I don't really have that. It's not like a thing in India, I guess. Like health insurance therapy is not a thing. It's just also fairly expensive. Like I think I've spoken about this, right? My therapy itself is like 2.5 thousand bucks per session, which in dollars is like $30. Was it? Someone confirm. It's a little over $30 for like a session. Right. So same price as like Monster Rise, I guess. 30 per hour, yeah. It's a clinical psychologist. It's a clinical psychologist, Nevi, Nia. So what are you saying? I'm basically going to the clinical psychologist because I've already been to therapy before, right? So I'm already diagnosed and all that shit. Which is why I'm like going to like a higher level now. What's up, Eve? Hope you're doing great as well. Welcome in. Hope you're doing good. Jesus Christ. Right. Uh Interesting. I can't even tell myself and Nivi apart anymore. Yeah, everyone's pink. Even Eve is pink here. Even Eve is pink. Everyone just turned pink. Ryan. Huh? It's not. Alright. It's now. It's now this. If you guys haven't seen it, this is the new because the turtle got too overrated. The turtle is too overrated. So yeah, that happened. But how are you doing, Eve? Ryan. So yeah, clinical psychologist, Ryan. I changed it to her. You want to? I thought her with the double H is cool. Yeah, it's the cat one. It's the cat one now. Wait, no, don't change it. It's fine. Leave it as her with the extra H. It's all good. Otherwise, more people get like more confused. So like, leave it as is. Rename it? No, no, no. Leave it as is. It's fine. Leave it as is. It's not an issue. If people want to use it, they'll use it. Otherwise, they can like type the normal her, right? I don't really mind. Right. So yeah. You guys remember that I drank some weird fucking drink what do you say, last week, right? That fucking pink ass fucking, I don't know what I ordered, but you guys saw me drinking, and it was not strawberry. I drank it, and like the next day I felt sick, but I thought I could still stream. But after that stream, I was like, yeah, no, I'm fucking dead. My throat is fucking dying. Was that a milkshake that got you sick? Yeah, it was that milkshake. That's why I'm never ever ordering milkshakes ever again online. Especially from that restaurant at the very least. I'm only going to order from places that I trust. Like that boba place. Was it like a medicine or something? It wasn't medicine. I have no idea what the fuck it was. Like, it didn't even have like a flavor name, right? It is called Pink Panther. Right? I'm like, alright. Is this strawberry? It was not strawberry. I don't know what flavor it was. It just tasted very weird. And it just like fucked my throat up. Yeah, it was just called Pink Panther, and no description was given. I just ordered it for some reason, and I didn't even know like what I ordered until I went later. You order pink sauce milkshake? Yeah, basically that's what I meant, right? That's what I put on Twitter and shit, right? So I was dying for the entirety of the week, which is why I like, even though granted I'm watching without audio. I'm watching Breaking Bad on mute on my server with like everyone else also on mute because I didn't feel like talking. And so I was like, you know what? Let's just fucking type. It's fine. Right? Because I wasn't in a position to speak anyway. This entire week, I did not speak. So earlier today, when I spoke to my mom, was the first time I spoke since last Tuesday stream, was it? Tuesday? No, Wednesday. Last Wednesday was the last time I spoke before today. I've just not opened my mouth or said anything since then. I've just been sitting, trying to recover my throat as much as I can. So I've just been like gargling salt water. I've had like a bunch of medicines which I completed today and all that shit. I don't know, my voice still sounds scuffed. If I do speak a lot, it may get hoarse again, but we'll see. I don't think I'll speak that long since this is just chatting stream without actually like doing React Andy shit. It probably should not take that long. I'll probably stream for like an hour or two. I'm not sure. That's like the usual time for these, right? Like if I could, I wish I could like stream longer. It sounds like usual. That's fine then. That's fine. No, Nya. Nya, please don't use that color. I swear to God. Use literally any other color except for that color. I'm going to get PTSD. Please, Nya. Literally any other color is fine. Red. Nya's color is changed. Why? Let's just say I'm not a fan of a person who has that a name color. So I don't want to see it. That color? Yeah. So Navy knows. Let's just say I'm still suffering from it. Right. Yeah. Regardless of what happens, uh I don't think I'm gonna be on Twitch that much. In the sense that not me streaming. Cool, yeah. Enjoy being orange. Enjoy being orange, yeah. That's a entirely new color now. Orange, yeah, true. Right. Yeah. Like I've said, I'm not gonna be on Twitch as much. I'll stream on my own. Whenever I feel like streaming. She's a tabby cat now, true. What is this P color? Oh, why is your P orange, yeah? Right. Yeah. I'm just not. Oh shit.
ChromeFed
My
just
boy.
joined the order.
What's up, Chrome? Hope you're doing great. Fuck, 9 months. Oh, look at that message. Dude, look at the message in chat. ChromeFed could have had a whole baby in the span of this time, but instead chose to remain a clone. I just nutted in November. My dick froze in December. Hell yeah, Chrome. Welcome to the stream. Bro, this is like the new way of saying hi now in this chat. I changed the Chrome's color and he came. Really? Oh shit. Actually summoned. Oh, yeah, this is bright pink. I mean, bright green. Listen, Dior, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Right. Anyway, yeah, by the way, the music is on word split. So, like, none of this gets, what do you say? None of this gets saved to the word, but we're not on Songquest at the moment. I'll open up Songquest after this playlist is over. So, we're like 40 minutes? No, 30 minutes? What the fuck? Ew, I hate this color. Yeah, it looks. I mean, I know Cootard has it, but it is what it is. Right. Hi, car. Yep, car. What the fuck was I talking about? Right, Twitch itself, right? I've gotten so used to like using it lesser and lesser. Now that I'm just casually watching shows, I have lesser of a reason to like be on Twitch. Right? Because you guys already know this. I've been enjoying talking to people lesser and lesser. Nice. Good job. Good job, Nia. Right. So yeah, I'll still be in like random chats. Like I've told you guys already, you'll most likely always catch me in like Ravi's and Shun streams. Like these are two. Ban the MF car? No, I can't ban ya. What's up, Anurag? Welcome to stream as well. Hope you're doing good. But yeah. I'm not gonna make appearances in like many streams. You'll see me in Geos as well, obviously. Because Geo's always here to support me as well. And yeah. Yeah, I gotta stick with this, Shorin, yeah. Go for it. Go for it. But yeah. It just got into my head way too much. So I don't know if I want to like keep sitting on Twitch as well, right? Because now that I think about it, I can just like sit on Discord and like chill with you guys if you ever want to sit on Discord. At the same time, Chrome, why do you do it by yourself? That is so dumb. That is so dumb. The man did it by himself. He was like fucking prepared. He just went fucking Osu to the fucking keyboard and like fucking got him to himself. Good shin. Good shin. Right. So there's then. Regardless, I may like start editing videos for YouTube. Which will be like exclusive ass content. It won't be like Twitch content at all. Like it'll be stuff that I've made specifically for YouTube itself. And it's not something I've like entirely planned out yet. But one of the thoughts I had in my mind was just like talking about other streamers, right? Can I be a YouTube editor? Do you know how to edit though, yeah? If you do, I don't mind. If you do, I don't mind. Because I don't know how to edit and shit. YouTube, I don't have YouTube yet on ROG. But I mean, if you look at my playlists in my about section, it links to my channel. There is my VOD channel and my normal channel as well, which I'll start uploading to. But on my normal channel, there's nothing yet. My VOD channel has just my VODs. No, oh, that's fine then, yeah. I'll ask someone who knows what they're doing. That's important. Yeah, or sure, Chrome. Alright, dude. So basically, what was I saying? Yeah, I started making videos on like different streamers on YouTube, and my way of like promoting it is the streamer themselves. Because if I talk about the streamer, they'll be like, oh, let's watch what this guy has to say about me, and then it's content for their stream as well, and then they can get their community sub to me if the communities aren't dicks, like some communities I know. Nah, I'm just kidding. I don't care. We'll just see. The Miskiff arc. No, the Miskiff arc is when I start getting people into my room. I can't do that until I move to the US. Now, when I move to the US, I'm going to like be able to do it. And I'm planning on moving to the US as soon as I get a job there. Because as soon as I get a job in the US, I can literally just fly over there without issue. Because I'm already a citizen there, right? I can just fly. US going to be shit. Why is US going to shit? Why is US going to shit? NA clap, true. But there's so many people I have as friends in NA, so I can just like meet them, right? Trump is actually about to go to jail. Yeah, but who cares about Trump? I mean, I do, because he was good content. At the same time, Trump who, Megalol? Who the fuck is Trump, dude? He doesn't exist anywhere. What do you guys know about Trump, man? I forgot Trump existed. Yeah, welcome back, Sam. Welcome back. Where was I? Right. We'll see. Oh wait, it actually is Miskiff arc. Miskiff used to make videos on like other streamers as well, right? But Miskiff made videos on like big streamers. My plan is to make it on like smaller streamers. And eventually scale it up and see how it goes. Because in the meanwhile, if I can get like a lot of small streamers, communities like, what do you say, linked up line, it'll work. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, but Miz did this for like streamers like Trainwrecks and all these guys, right? Who are already like massive streamers back in the day, right? Miskiv's method for like streaming as well was like much better. XQC vid. What do you mean? What do you mean, Nivi? Right. So Miskiv's if you want to grow big, according to Miskiv, before you start streaming, you become friends with people from like other streamers communities. Because then when you start streaming, people from that community will end up coming over and watching you. I didn't do that, which is why my entire streaming thing is like very slow. 2, I don't have a YouTube, which is why growth does not exist. 3, people sub for whatever reason. I mean, not whatever reason. I know the good reason why. People just like unfollow, like the dude we pointed out earlier. We're most likely going to get another one by the end of this. Make a vid about XQC. See, here's the thing. If I have to make a video about XQC, it has to be a really good video. It has to be a really good video with a fuck ton of content. My issue is that I'm not an OG XQC fan. Right? I became a fan of XQC last year. After watching his GTA RP. Not before then. So I can't even call myself like a real fan, right? So I can't talk like in depth about him like I can about some of these smaller streamers. Which I can like talk about for hours on end. Like you guys have seen during my 24-hour subathon run. Why DN? Bro, we don't even have it here. We don't have slots. I know about XQC during Overwatch. I knew he was there during Overwatch. I never watched him because I don't watch FPS anything. Like like even if it's like my friends. I mean, unless it's like Ravy, if you play like fucking Valorant or like Apex on Steam, I'm not going to watch you. The reason I'm going to watch you is because I don't want to like listen to gun sounds. Right? So there's no point of like me lurking there either. Right. Nya's red now? Yeah, Nya became red because everyone was pink in chat. Everyone was pink in chat, so Nya became red. wasn't really I wasn't really a fan of him though. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of him back. I know a lot of people who liked him back then because of his rage movements and all that. And, but I wasn't really like into that, right? Plus, I wasn't even on Twitch. I joined Twitch as well, like last year. Like my account is like just like a little over the lower, like little over a year now. Yeah, thanks a lot, Conrad. Right. But yeah, that's why I won't make a video on XQC yet. However, I will make it sometime in the future. It won't be anytime soon though. Like I said, my plan right now is to make it like small streamers, or at least streamers that I know for now. And then after that, I can basically just say, all right, if anyone else wants like someone talking about their channel in like an advertiser type sense, where I'm just like talking about the pros and cons, everything good about a channel and shit. I can get more people to like apply, and I can make videos on them after going checking out their streams and shit. So it'll be like small streamer support, but I don't have to like fully dedicate myself, like by watching them for like fucking a months on end and not been giving a shit about, right? I can literally just lurk. I'll talk once in a while, have a few interactions with them, but I can just like lurk without worrying. Because now they feel like me, right? I don't call out lurkers, but I'll call out people who don't watch me but say they lurk. Right? Because I know people like KitKat, all these guys like drop by a lot. Like he has so many points. I don't even know how many points he has now. But that's how he got like the VIP thing and all that, right? And I don't know KitKat watches me that much because I don't watch KitKat as much because of time zones, right? So there's then. I don't watch you, Shore Chrome. Shore Chrome. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. But that is then. That is YouTube side of things, I guess. I don't know when I'll start doing it. I don't know when I'll start doing that YouTube shit. We'll have to see, I guess. Curry who? True. Curry who indeed. Right. So there's then. Anyway, yeah, I spent like the whole week recovering since Wednesday. So that's like what, 4, 5 days of just not speaking, just recovering. So I couldn't even drink like fucking Minute Maid pulpy orange that I had in my fridge. So no orange juice for me. Or I'll probably drink it tonight. I don't care. I'll probably drink it tonight. Ryan, we'll see. Maybe I'll finally get my sugar thing back because I have been so sugar deprived for so long. I need fucking sugar, dude. Jesus Christ. Yeah. Another thing. Is that I have my convocation right in about two and a half weeks ish. So it's I basically have to like go there on like the 10th of September, I think, which is like 20 days away. So close to 3 weeks, I guess. Right? So like almost 20 days away. And that's gonna go on for, I think I'll be out that entire weekend, so I won't be able to stream there as well. So I'll have to leave for that. So I'm gonna announce a break then as well. So yeah, well, rip fucking channel growth. It just does not exist anymore. Bro, I thought I'd hit like 1,000. I honestly thought I'd hit 1,000. Around this point, looking at like the way it's supposed to go, I was probably supposed to hit like 1,000 like a few months ago, but because so many breaks, I just have not been able to. That plus, rapid unfollows. So there's that. Give me your stream key. I'll stream for you, sure, yeah. Sure, I'll let you do that. Another break, yeah. But this break is gonna be like shorter though. It's only going to be like 4 days tops. So I may stream on like the Wednesday and Thursday, and then I'll leave on Friday. Sunday is the convocation ceremony itself, and I should be back on Monday. Right. So basically, just the weekend. I won't be there. So next-ish week is when it is. In all honesty, I didn't even want to go, dude. In all honesty, I don't even want to go. I'm going because my parents want me to go. Just to be like, oh, we can go to Goa. We can enjoy there. I'm like, dude, I literally do not want to see anyone from college. They're like, what? You did something bad to them? I'm like, I had to do something bad to people for me not to look at them. What the fuck is that? What does that mean? Just say you're retired and sure, dude. No, they sent our grade sheets and all that shit like a few weeks ago. Like it's right here. I told you guys, Ryan. And because of that, my parents are like, you know what? Let's just go get like the final degree certificate and all that shit, and just come back home. At least can go on stage and all that. It'll be like a nice memory. You can say bye to everyone. I'm like, my dude, I said bye to everyone fucking years ago. I don't care. I simply don't care. Right. Yeah, regarding what happened to the rest of my money, I had to spend it. I had to spend it to book seats and the flight there. For both me, for both my parents and myself. And it costs so much. I'm like, bro, what the fuck did I pay you guys fees for? Just give me the fucking paper, man. Jesus Christ. Why should I come on stage? I don't care. Just give me the fucking degree. I don't care. I don't know, it's annoying. What a waste of money. It's a fucking waste of money. It is a true waste of money. But I don't know. Could have bought boba, true. True, I could have bought boba. But anyway, since my parents are coming, I'm going to just like scam them out of their money. I'll ask them to take me for some good food there that I wasn't able to taste like the last time. The only issue is I can't take them to a place that has drinks because my parents don't like sitting in restaurants that have alcohol in them, I guess. Which is fucking dumb. Because Goa is filled with restaurants that have only alcohol. So there is then. There is that. But we'll see. We'll see. There is this pretty cool place that I actually wanted to go. What do you say? When I was back in Goa. Let me show you guys this. What restaurant doesn't though? There's a lot of places which don't serve alcohol. Right. But anyway. Hello? Yeah. This is the place I want to go to. It's called Thalassa. Is this better? This is better. Alright. What do you guys think? It's like next to like the sea and shit. So it's just fancy as shit. Why does it look so crowded here? Never mind, it is like pretty crowded. It's pretty big restaurant and shit. Alcohol people cringe. Dude, the thing is, it's very cheap. It's very cheap in Goa. Like buying rum here is the same price as buying a bottle of like fucking Coca-Cola. Very sheesh indeed, kind of bustling. It looks very good. It's like the most popular restaurant in Goa. Like look at how it looks. It's a Greek restaurant. Looks expensive as shit. It's pretty expensive. It is fairly expensive, but it's so good. Look at this. It looks so good. It's very expensive. This looks dumb though. Like, what the fuck is this board? Do I know this person? I don't, probably. Yeah, you just have like a view over the beach and shit. It's very cool. But yeah, this is the place that I'm probably going to take. I'm going to ask my parents to take me to. Because I wanted to go there like while I was still on campus, but I wasn't able to. Plus, I didn't want to go alone and shit. So there is then. There is then. I can drink soon. Yeah. Troll despair. You know what? Enjoy. Enjoy is all I'm going to say. Y'all gonna go to McDonald's? Yeah, we're gonna go to McDonald's because my mom doesn't want to eat that shit. My mom doesn't eat unhealthy food. What up, Gio? Hope you're doing good. What's up, Ben? Hope you're doing good. Saw it? Wonderful. What's up, Gio? You made everyone go deaf. How are you doing? How are you doing, Gio? Wait a second. Ben, have I seen you somewhere before? Ban this dude. Yeah, I can't ban a mod, unfortunately. So there's this. Oh, I know Ben. Ben is a dude who came in a Rex raid, right? And we are looking at like a random fucking what is this? We were looking at like random places on like Google Maps and shit. That was pretty funny. That's pretty good. But how are you doing, Gio? Hope you're doing good. Thanks for the plug as well. Right. I heard someone shouting Nandit from your cover. Did you kidnap? Yeah. No one can get out of this, by the way. Like, you can open it from the outside, but you can't open it from the inside. So, well, fucking unfortunate for them, I guess. It's much louder inside the bathroom because there's like a thinner wall between my cupboard and the bathroom than like the cupboard and me, I guess. So unfortunate to like if my brother's in the bathroom, he'll probably hear them. Unlocking. It is what it is. I found you from oh, you found me from Emma's stream. Oh, right. My bad. I think I got confused because Rect raided me that day. But it's all good. It's all good. I'm in this cupboard. Alright, Navy. Alright. Right. Anyway, dude, what is I talking about? Alright. That place, I actually want to go to it. It's like a Greek cuisine place. So I'll try going there if I'm able to. It should be fine for like one evening. Like it'll be a good dinner. So it kidnaps people to mod. Yeah, all my mods are like in my basement technically. I don't know what the fuck Geo typed, but interesting. Interesting. Right. So yeah, there is then. So like I said, that weekend, which is like 2 to 3 weeks from now, I won't be here. So I won't be able to stream on that weekend. However, up till then, I will keep streaming. Like, even after I'm back, I'll keep streaming, obviously. But I want to let you guys know that if I'm not streaming or that weekend, the reason is because I'm going back to uni for my convocation, the grad ceremony, basically. So I can get my degree and shit. And then I just come back and chill. That is true. Nice. No one redeemed first. Wonderful. Give me a stream key? Sure, yeah, I'll give you my stream key. Feel free to stream to the channel, I guess. Right. Regardless, outside of me streaming here as well, I'll still try streaming on Discord and shit. Will come to you. You completed uni? Yeah, I finished uni last month. And on September 11th, I'm going to get my degree and shit. I'll find you now. Oh, shit. Hell yeah. All the best, dude. Hope it goes well for you. Yeah, uni was a roller coaster to say the least. Right, but I'm glad I'm done with it. It starts next week for me. All the best, Nemi. I mean, I know you'll be able to pull through. It should not be an issue. Placements are pretty scary. But I didn't really sit for placements. I kind of, just did not sit for it. I did my own internships. And even now, I'm going to search for a job on my own without dealing with uni at all. Because my uni did some weird shit. When it came to me itself. Oh shit!
Quello just joined the order.
My dude. Aye. Indeed. What is that emote? What the fuck is this? Chrome! The scuffed Aya still exists on my channel. What is this? This is the worst Aya I've seen in my life. Holy Jesus, what is this? What does it look like on screen? Oh, you can't see it on... It looks so weird. You can see it in chat. It looks so weird. Jeez, oh my stream elements doesn't have a sub either. I should probably get it at some point. But how are you doing, Quello? Welcome to stream. My social anxiety says otherwise, Nevi. I'll be honest. I didn't speak to a lot of people in uni. People came up to me to talk to me. Just be like me then. Simple. Just be someone that people will come up to you to talk to you. What's your major? I majored in electronics. I did electrical and electronics. So like triple E engineering basically. But it was fucking scuffed, dude. It was fucking painful. It was not worth it, like a single bit. But we move, I guess. We move. I'm glad I'm done with it. My uni was 80% online uni core. Oh, dude, mine was online as well. So was it 80%? It's probably like 70% for me as well. Wait, what is your major, Ben? Because if yours is a 4-year course, then we're probably like the same year. I mean, same age. Right? That's how I got my 2 IRL friends. Nice. Sounds good. Computer science, I guess yeah, BTech only. Yeah, so we're the same age then. So we're the same age. That's all good. That's all good. Right, well, yeah, almost done. When does it get over for you though? Like, doesn't it usually get over in like the July-August period for most people? They just came and talked to me, which is cringe because imagine talking to me. Yeah, I thought the same too, Navy. Bro, I'll be honest. Do you know how I made my first friends in uni? I started talking about One Piece. I was reading fucking One Piece on my phone. And someone came to me and we started talking about One Piece and we became friends. And then he followed me on Instagram. And because someone else saw that I was on Instagram, I became friends with more people. because I'm already fairly big on Instagram, right? I have like 1,000 followers on Instagram. I mean, it's not that big, but for like a pure antisocial like me, it is interesting. What's up, Lucas? Welcome to stream as well. Hope you're doing good. Kurishi, wow, interesting. But yeah, One Piece, dude. I actually kept up to date with One Piece, to an extent. The moment like the app died, like my manga reader app fucking shat itself at some point. And when that happened, I lost all my data. So I just stopped reading manga. The same thing happened in Webtoons as well. If you guys were there, when I started streaming, by the way, I used to talk about Webtoons a lot. A few months ago, my Webtoon app shat itself. I lost all my data for Webtoons as well, so I stopped reading them. I do want to read them again at some point. I miss a few of them, but I lost all my data. So I don't know where I left. There's a lot of Webtoons too. Same, dude. Webtoons is so good. Some of them are so good. Some of them are like, I was just reading them because I was bored. But some of them are like so good. Like Unordinary and stuff were so good. Unordinary is like hands down one of my favorite Webtoons. It was so good. It was enjoyable as shit to read. Mod declined your message. What did you type? What did you type? I remember you talking about Webtoons a lot. Didn't you want to make one? Oh yeah, I wanted to make one as well, right? For like the book I published. Like the book I published, I wanted to make that into a Webtoon. But it's incredibly hard finding like an artist. And so there's that. I request you more decline your message, bro. Bro, Lucas. Cool, wonderful. Wonderful. I don't know what he typed. But I can't see shit. Right. So the book I published, I wanted it in like Webtoon form because I feel like more people would enjoy it as a Webtoon more than like a novel itself, right? Like why? Like I don't know that many people who would want to go through like a 500-page novel and just read it, right? Right. It may not even be like their cup of tea. But however, if it was like a Webtoon, I believe it's like much better. It's auto mode, I guess. Yeah, I guess so. It doesn't appear in my chat, so I can't see stuff. Interesting, Lucas. Interesting. Right. So there is then. Anyway, I'm gonna move on to some more somber shit. Right, and this is stuff I was gonna talk about last week itself when I was back from traveling and all this. However, I wasn't able to do it because my throat, like, I had a sore throat and all that, right? And I was basically recovering from it this entire time. So I'm back today. But the entire past week while I was recovering, I want to talk about this, but I wasn't able to. Are there any novels? So I'm down. I mean, sure, you can go for it, yeah. The issue is, it's not really there anywhere online. It is there on Kindle if you want to buy it. I think it's like $5 is what Mew told me, like when she bought the book. Storytime, I'm not going to read it. We say, oh no, it's not Nya. To Nivi. It was Nivi, my bad. I see pink, I said Nya. Korean novel podcast, listen. So, the book I published, I cannot do it. However, you guys remember I did like Disdains, right? The other story I'm writing. Novel ASMR, dude, I actually did a book reading. I did this before I went on my trips, Ben. So, I didn't stream the past few days because I was recovering from like a sore throat. And I streamed a little before that. But before that, I was traveling like a lot. So, I wasn't able to stream. However, before that, I did a reading of my story. You need to do ASMR voice? Dude, my voice cannot do ASMR. My voice is not soft enough for ASMR. Like, I can like fucking whisper or something, but my voice is not soft enough for ASMR. I can do like scuffed ASMR, I guess. We tried once. I have like one ASMR clip. It is hella scuffed. That pink was my identity. Yeah, just change back to pink. This is why, like, whenever I see pink in my chat, I think it's Nia. Right. So yeah. I may upload like the next chapter of like the story itself, and we can like read that too. Since like I already told you guys, I finished writing it already like several months ago. So I don't mind like publishing it, and we can like read it on stream again, just like we did for like the previous chapter. You know what the biggest issue is though now? I was so late when it came to uploading words that my file got corrupted on YouTube and I can't upload it. So the second half of my reading word is no longer exists on YouTube. It is just fucking nuked. It's so sad. It's so fucking sad that it no longer exists on YouTube. Now there's only the first half of it. So there's only like the normal half of the chapter. But all the Monka shit, None of that is on YouTube. So that is one word that I'm missing. Lost to the Void, yeah, it's gone forever. It's gone forever. Like up till now, I was like, alright, maybe I'll lose like stream titles and stuff, so it's fine. But oh man, I lost the word itself. This is like the first word that I haven't been able to put on to YouTube. This entire year, by the way. Like I've done every single stream. On this. What does redeem speak like Misty? Nya, you know what the redeem is. Do not redeem it. That's gonna act like reading and use someone's voice. So you got copyright strike? I don't know, man. It's possible. It's possible. Dude, people have come to me and said my voice sounds like some other people. Or like some people just say like my voice just sounds like, I don't know. It sounds similar to other people, is what they say. I have not heard a single person sound like me. I have not heard a single person sound like me. So I don't know. I don't know what people are talking about. Bro, my hair is so scuffed. What happened? I just took a shower like 2 hours ago. What is this? This is so dumb. My hair is dumb, dude. I wish I didn't fucking over trim my beard either. I wanted someone of it. I sound like you? Hell no. Dude, Nivi, you sound 10 years older than me. What do you mean? What do you mean, Nivi? I've heard your voice. You sound so fucking deep. I don't even sound deep. I thought I used to sound deep, by the way, Chan. I don't know if you guys know this. So when I used to like walk around and shit, I used to talk to people. People used to come to me and they'd be like, your voice is so deep. And so like whenever I say something, you know how what is the simplest analogy I can give you? So you know how sometimes when like a girl says something and then someone just wants to like mock her, so they start speaking in like a high-pitched voice. Right? So when I speak, similar to that, when people try like mocking what I say, just go, oh, shit, lad. Alright. Nivi sounds much deeper. I don't even sound deep by comparison. I don't have a deep voice after hearing Nivi's. When Korea does a streamer tier list, I plan on hopping on voice chat with them. Yeah, it's true. One day I'm going to do a streamer tier list. It's going to be fucking toxic. I'm going to burn bridges. It should be hella fun. No need to call me a boomer, sure, Nivi. Nivi revealed the voice of Kuri, we just don't know it. Dude, Sam, I was playing PSO2 with Nivi that one day, so I heard his voice. Nivi equals GigaChat, true. The stream is forever loading for me. Wait, what, Sam? Dude, Sam, just watch me on like a lower, what do you say? It has. Someone tell Sam to watch me on like 144, like 360p. It's fine. I'm just talking. I'm not doing anything on screen. Right, like, dude, I watch everyone on like 360p for my internet's sake. Jesus. My throat has been getting like a, what do you say, very dry. Like often. I'm not sure why. Does that? I want to give up on GA. Dude, yeah, just get like the required rewards and like just ditch it. It's fun. What do these puzzles exist? I don't know, man. I don't know. I haven't 100% give a golden apple, by the way. I didn't have time. I'm just not going to deal with it now. I ain't 144p. Yeah, I usually sit on like 144p and like 360p because I usually lurk on streams, Ryan. I usually lurk on streams. I refuse to go below 480. Dude, 360p and 480p is not that different, Sam. Trust me. On Twitch, it's not that different. Trust me. I found out someone who has way more games than me, bro, Sam. 144p because Minecraft Kurishi, don't worry about it then. I appreciate you even like being here in the first place. Right. But yeah. Bro, fuck, speaking of Minecraft, I had to like restart the server. It's none other than Kisari. Dude, Kisari has played so many games. Like, it's unbelievable how many games she has. And like how many she's played. I see so many people who have so many games. Like even Odite and like Jelly and all these guys have played so many games. And they have like thousands of hours on like games. Like at least hundreds. And like most of these games. Which I'm like, hello? Minecraft server? Yeah, we used to have a Minecraft server, yeah. It expired because I had to save money for... Yeah, 30 per Ryan. I wasn't invited. Nya, you didn't respond. Nya, you didn't respond when I told you to. Stream startup at 160p. Oof. Sam, just refresh browser. Yeah, Nya, I invited you. You said no. No, you didn't even respond. Yeah, it's not even that you said no. Chrome was on that server until the server doesn't exist anymore because I don't have the money for it. Right, like I said, I had to like technically like hyper save and shit. Donowald as always, yeah. Did you? Yeah, I mentioned it on my server. I said I'm inviting like a limited people from my server. It's supposed to be like a streamer server, but I wanted to invite like a few like Romans. Wait, Nya, you have Minecraft Java? No, you don't. I didn't know you had Minecraft Java. Did you? Do you? If you do, I'm sure you're not responded. I thought you were DMing me or something. I didn't DM anyone. I didn't DM anyone. You do have Java? Alright, interesting, interesting. Finally, hell yeah, Sam. Hell yeah, thanks for that, Ben. Right. What am I talking about? Minecraft pirated one? Yeah, I know a lot of people do. I know a lot of people do, but you can't really stream pirated Minecraft, which is the reason I had to get the game itself. Now I got the game gifted from like another friend of mine, who I haven't really spoken to like in a very long time, but I know he exists here and there. He doesn't stop by my streams anymore on his own. But basically he gifted me Minecraft. That's why I haven't. If I didn't, I wouldn't be playing Minecraft at all. Right. So there's that. A lot of games I have like I've gotten gifted from like other people. So like I usually try it out from like my friends and all that first. Like for example, Elden Ring, right? I played Elden Ring through my friend. My friend basically gave me the game for a bit, and then I bought the game myself. Yo, pinged me. Yeah, if I'm ever restarting the server, I'll ping you. I don't like Minecraft yet. I aren't created. It's all good, Sam. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. We're all, dude. We just like vibe on the server. I'm not doing anything. I like Minecraft because I try hard. Unlucky, Nevi. Unlucky. Yeah, I don't know. I know a lot of people do, but we're all just like vibing for the most part. But like I said, even Geo's mentioned this, right? The server's expired. The server expired because I can't like keep it running like monthly. I just finished Subnautica though. Really fun game. I've heard a lot of people say Subnautica is fun. I don't know. I don't find Subnautica that enjoyable a game in my opinion. I don't know why. I don't know why. I like the game because of Game Pass. Interesting. Interesting. That's interesting. But yeah. What is the next? Oh, dude. Speaking of games that I do want to play in the future when it comes out. Um. Wait. It's called. Is it this? I don't know if it's this. Let me see. It's like it's like the new. It's like a new Souls game that's going to come out soon. By soon, I'm not sure when. Black Myth Wukong. It looks bussin'. Play Below Zero now, it's even better. It gets more interesting as you go further. Oh, that's DLC, right? Are you ready? This game, yeah, it looks so cool. I've been waiting for this for so long. I've seen it looks amazing. It's so good. The combat looks so fluid. I like the UI. It looks so good. Heavy Sekiro vibes, true. Plus, it's like a staff. He's using like a bow stick, right? Plus, there's like forms and shit. You'll see, it's like it's the Monkey King itself, right? Can I add this? What is this? Yeah, we already have Pogyu. Yeah, we already have Pogyu. More monkeys. These are random items. He's going around randomly. Some random interactables. You lit instance. So this is like that's Kurshi. What is? It's cuter, Bronya. Yeah, please. We can't have all Kana emotes. You already have a few, I think, right? I have a game you'll probably like, at least the gameplay trailer. Go on, Sam, go on. But this is basically like Chinese Elden Ring as far as I know, right? I don't know. It looks so fluid. I just think the animations are like very jank. So there's like a parrying system sort of thing. I don't see iframes and all that shit, but look at the combos. Like the martial art style in the game itself is like very interesting to see. I'm deprived of Souls games? Yeah, I guess so. Most of us are. And there's this boss, which they randomly showed us gameplay of. And even this looked so cool. So there is counters and stuff. Can I share a game I made? Sure, if you have. I don't mind. Right, dude, look at how good this shit looks. It's like a Monster Hunter and shit at this point. Lizard Ball, listen. I just got Ghost of Tsushima. Ghost of Tsushima is pretty good. Oh yeah, look at this. This shit is fucking wild. There's like a down phase and shit. Damn, that health bar shit. This game looks wild. What did Sam send? Lost Aside. Hack and slash gameplay. Oh fuck, Virgil. Okay. You already know this cinematic. Alright, interesting. Interesting. Wait. What is this? What is this game? Interesting. Oh, so it's like Snake.io. Nice. Uh, interesting. Looks fun. I made it a snake, bro. That's interesting. That's interesting. I've taken a massive break from those games after Destiny. RPGs, understandable, I guess. Alright. Oh, this definitely looks like a game that I would play. But this game, you know. Fuck. It's still in development. Bro, it's on PS. I'm so annoyed. Or my throat's dying. Feels Geoman true. Wait till combat. I can already tell it's gonna be good. It's not, and it's a time PlayStation exclusive. What? Oh, like that. Alright. It's very PSO2 style combat. It's very PSO2 style combat. I 100% know I will like this. Oh shit. Never mind. It's better than PSO2's combat. This is basically high skis. No, this is high skill ceiling PS2 then. Not NGS, like base PS2. But it looks much better, obviously. Because it's not an MMO, right? Oh shit, what the fuck? There's obviously a lot of DMC influence as well, right? Maybe not influence, but inspiration definitely exists. Dude, imagine if this is the fucking first boss. Imagine if this is the first boss in the game. PS2 gameplay looks good, but when you play it sucks. Oof, Navy. Oof. I mean, the beginning of the game is obviously like very boring, right? Because you don't have anything. The another issue, Navy, is that in NGS, there's no additional skills and shit. So in NGS, most people play like very similarly. Because way to die in gameplay. Wait, you can't keep up with the Nia. I hope this one isn't the same. I highly doubt it will be. I highly doubt it will be. I'm not GA. I'll do it later. Sure. Enjoy, Nia. Enjoy. You got a day left, I think. Oh, speaking of combat, chat, dude, I think I enjoy watching Devil May Cry 5 combat a lot more than playing it myself. I don't know. Maybe just the way they've given us the combos and shit. I don't really understand any of it, and as a result, I didn't enjoy playing it. And again, recent events. Uh, I don't know. I don't feel like playing Devil May Cry. So I may not play the game again on stream or like in general. So Sam, I'll apologize again. Because I know you got the game for me, but I don't feel like playing it more. Is there more? What the fuck? Alright, this is like mobs combat. Alright. I mean, average mob combat. What did I expect? Does maintenance start at the same time for all the regions? Yeah. Is it the same time for everyone? Older God of War games? Really? Oh, Ultra Age. I have a feeling I know Ultra Age. I have a feeling I've seen this game. It's like God Eater. Right? Kinda. I mean, not God Eater itself. No, it actually is like God Eater. It kind of is. Right, Sam? God Eater and Max. Aurora gets Zhongli but never open the game, man. Oof, Nia. Oof. Yeah, go for it. Go for it. It's more near than God Eater. Are you kidding me? You have got to be kidding me. God mold. I can't even shout. I can't even shout because my throat is gonna get extra fucked. But yeah, don't play that shit game. Oof. Oof, Navy. Bro, I'm still playing it. Like I said, I'm gonna explore all of Sumeru. I know they're going to put out Sumeru in like patches, right? I know for a fact they're going to put it out in patches. So 2 patches, all of Sumedo, I hope. And we'll see how it goes from there. Red. What talking about? I'm gonna play Valo. Oh god, enjoy Nia. You're kidding me. You are fucking kidding me. Oh, bro, why? Why? Never mind. Nia's hopeless. True. Never mind. Imagine putting Genshin for Valo, but nah. I just think everyone is addicted at this point. I just know everyone's addicted at this point. It's all good. Nia's too far gone already. Nia also wants me to play Legoland for some reason. But Ravi told me not to, so I'm not going to. What about League? Listen, Ravi has told me like literally on like a daily basis not to ever install League. So I'm just not going to. Thymesia? I know Thymesia, Sam. I know Thymesia. I was talking about it the other day. I was telling Nivi about it because I asked Nivi if he wanted to get it for himself. Because I know it's a good game. I've seen Critical play the other day. Ravi knows Suffering. Yeah, Ravi's a League streamer, right? Primarily. So, I mean, in general, I wouldn't watch League ever, right? But I watch it because it's like her doing it. Speaking of Ravi, we still have this. We still have this. This is the pink one. However, wait. I actually have something else I can add here. I can add like another. Dude, I've been like randomly like taking shit. I've been randomly like taking out Ravi pictures. Hey, look at this. Look at this. Huh? What do you mean, huh, Nivi? What? What did you huh me for? Right, but that's nice. Dude, I should ideally have my I should ideally have my this thingy. Where is what's here? Right. Leave there. What you guys hurting me for? What? What? You don't think she looks cute? I don't know. I have a lot. I have a lot of them saved. White balls? Hell yeah, white balls. Yeah, I got I first saw white balls on like Ravi's channel. I was like, bro, there's fucking white balls for some reason. Jesus Christ, it looks so jank. It looks so jank. But how are you doing, Gromy? Hope you're doing great. It was very cute. True. Yeah. Also, she's gonna like do like my OC art. You guys have seen my OC, right? Like my main character from like the story that got published. I think I showed it on stream before, like a long time ago. She's going to like do art then. Wide cock when? Sure, at some point, I guess. At some point. Figure, how about you? I'm doing good. My throat has pretty much recovered. However, I have a feeling I'll keep coughing every once in a while. That's about it. Right. Outside of that, I think you're doing good. Anyway, songs are open. If you guys want to request music, it's going to play in the background. So feel free to like request anything you guys want. Right. What are the right? I was going to go into like somber shit, but somehow we haven't spoken about a single depressing thing all stream. How do I feel about this? I've been like watching random games and shit. Hello, hell, thanks for that, Gromy. We skipped a dank ass song. Nice. 2019 guy. By the way, is the audio too soft? I think it's fine. Somber, yeah. So this is something I was going to talk about over a week ago. Because of my trip and shit. So as you guys know, I'm going to therapy, right? All this. Right. So I went for like one session, and then my next session was supposed to be scheduled last week. It didn't happen, and now it's getting continually delayed. So I'm not sure when the next one is going to be, because apparently all the slots for now up to next week are like full. So I'm not sure when I'm going to like get my second session. This is going to be jank as shit. Right. So as a result, like, alright, I have this much time to self-reflect. Maybe I'll just self-reflect. As a result of self-reflection, for the most part, you just tend to get more and more aware. And like, dude, for most of you guys who know me, you guys know that I don't even live in like a normal like sense of time, right? My mind works way too fast. I think about way too much shit. Alright? I overthink. I overthink, I guess, is like the simplest way to put it. Or like more than just overthinking, I just think about more things, and I stopped coming to like conclusions itself, because that just like fucks up the mind even more. However, I've just been getting like more and more like sure of things, like more aware of things, I guess, right? As you guys put in chat. But I don't know. There's a lot of shit that I need to fix in myself for good reason. There's a lot of shit I want to fix here and there and in my life as well. So I'm always on my phone. Otherwise, I just think all day. Dude, when I went on the trip, I didn't even have internet, so I couldn't be on my phone. I couldn't open my laptop until like the last few days, because I was actually in like a home that had somewhat stable Wi-Fi. That was when like I guess I start feeling like a little better and shit, because even Ravi is doing like her subathon then. So I was like spent all the time. I just like fucking oiled there. So that's where like most of my money went as well, I guess. In real life, Jeremy, sure, yeah. Right. But for at least the first half of the trip, you guys have seen this, right? I put this in my chat. Not my chat, my Discord. You guys have seen the fucking wall, right? The thick ass fucking wall. There was no signal in the home. I couldn't do anything. I didn't even feel like moving because it was so hot and humid there. So all I could do was sit and think to myself. And the only time I wasn't thinking was when I went to sleep. The wall, dude, that wall is fucking fat, dude. Right? Can you guys see this? Can you guys see this? This cupboard. This is like a mini cupboard thingy here. This thingy, right? The fucking wall is thicker than that. You see my door and shit. You can guess how like thick the wall in my home is, and that's probably how thick the walls in your home are as well. The walls in that place drill some holes. You cannot drill through that. You cannot drill through it. Now you can drill through it to a certain extent. There's not big enough. There's not big enough or like long enough drills that'll drill through that fucking wall from one side to the other. Yeah, you can come from both sides and it's still fucking thick. The wall is so fucking thick, dude. I'm not even kidding when I say I could fit both myself and my brother back to back in it, and we would still have space to move around inside the walls. But it's solid. There's that. Our walls are fucking thick too. Why are your walls thick as well, Gromy? I don't get it. But my granddad basically went, alright, let's make a house that will never get affected by climate, will never get affected by a bomb. And then he built the thickest fucking shit in existence. And he just left it there. And he's just been living there ever since. So, interesting, I guess. This house, weird, interesting. That's what it is. Dude, there is Buddy Titans in the house, I guess so, probably. Keep a TNT. Man, I can't blow up my grandparents' house. I cannot blow up my grandparents' house. So, yeah. Sam, I don't know. I'll be honest. But, so my granddad was basically into, like, civil engineering and shit. So, he's built dams and shit. Like, he's been in charge of, like, several dams and all this in the country. And as a result, you know, he was like, you know what? I'm going to take this expertise and put it into a fucking home. And he did. I was really waiting for the new KOTOR remake, but it got delayed. I don't know what that is. It won't get affected by bombs? Let's test that. Sure, Nevi, go for it. Go for it. Right. Regardless. That was that, right? So, for the most part, I didn't have any Wi-Fi, no signal, no nothing. Once in a while, by fluke, if I went into the bathroom, I would get some sort of signal. Like, if I was in like a particular corner or something. Like, I'd randomly get a split second of like, what do you say, like, signal. And that's when you guys would, like, see me on, like, Discord for, like, split seconds, a few minutes at a time. And then I would just go offline immediately after then. Because, again, no Wi-Fi, no signal. So I couldn't do anything there. I can't listen to this. Star Wars Night of the Old... Oh, alright. Interesting. Interesting. What do you mean? I'm not a boomer? Surely. Surely. Interesting. Interesting. But yeah. The second place, well, I technically couldn't use my phone as much, or even my laptop. Like, I left, like, just Ravi Stream open. But for the most part, I couldn't be around, like, any device because there's so many people. There's so many people. And, alright. I think I've spoken about this before. I've spoken about this before on stream. My biggest issue with anything mental health related, and even my issue, and something I found out the first time I went to therapy, is people. Right? Some of you guys already know this because I've spoken about this on stream before. I mean, I guess not everyone does, but like a few of you do. Right? My biggest issue in life are people. Right? I grew up antisocial. I guess asocial is a better word, if that is a word. But both my reasons for all my issues as well as triggers for certain other issues are all people. So what my last therapist said before I stopped going was avoid interacting with people who are going to drain your energy, which is a lot of people. I think you can trace any problem back to people, to be honest. Yeah. But see, alright. I'm not putting this lightly. I'm not putting this like lightly. It's not just people. I mean, I guess it is to an extent people being people. But I have very few attachments in life. Right? To like life itself, I guess. To people, family, friends, all this shit. Like all of it could disappear and I would not react. Like if there is something I held very close to me because I get sentimental once in a while, it'll affect me. Otherwise, if I've made up my mind not to care, I will not care. That it's so close to home. Oh god. Oh god, yeah, not all this. That sounds so depressing. Not gonna lie. Dude, I have schizophrenia. Right? That's something you guys know. I also have a DID, which is a dissociative identity disorder, which I haven't really spoken about on stream as much, but is something that some of you guys may know because I mentioned it time and time again. Now, as part of DID, I mean, I have like a lot more issues. Obviously, bipolar and all these things are also things. But bipolar is something like a lot of you guys already know about, so I'm not going to explain what bipolar is, obviously. Dissociative identity disorder, on the other hand, is where I straight up no longer feel like myself. I behave like an entirely different person. On occasion, I don't even remember that I behave like a completely different person when I switch. Right? It's also like entirely different like personalities, right? It's like personality shifting and shit. I think I mentioned a bit when you read Disdain last year. Yeah. So I remember Nia was there. I remember only Nia was there. Because, like I said, so if you guys didn't pick this up while I was reading Disdain, the main character based off of me has a split person, and not like split personality, but has another person in his head. And they keep switching out with each other. And they also like lose memories that each other have. It's convenient in some situations. It's not very convenient for the long run. In the long run. Because you're not going to remember shit. You're not going to remember shit. And it also affects your memory in the long run. Because you have fragmented memory at this point. Now when you have fragmented memory, you straight up stop caring. Right? Alright. Another thing. Actually, you know what? Not gonna lie, I feel the same. Like, I know if let's say a family member passes away, I know I'll feel something, but it won't be a sad feeling. Nivi, I'm gonna talk about this. Alright, this is gonna sound fucked to everyone who is not on, like, my level, or people who don't relate to what Nivi is saying either. Alright. There's something I was watching the other day, because you guys know I watch a lot of Dr. K. I'm very interested in psychology. I obviously do all this shit. But I don't self-diagnose because that's stupid. Alright. However, more than this being like what do you say? Like a mental issue, this is more like an effect that's present in like these people. like me who have these issues. Right? It's called cognitive empathy. Right? Now, for the longest time, I thought I was a psychopath. Alright, for the longest time, I thought I was a psychopath. Sociopath as well, I guess, for the most part. Because I straight up do not know how to interact with people. And people are like, yeah, I don't know how to interact with people. Well, we move. People you can interact with, we'll interact with. I'm like, sure, fine, I guess. Cognitive what? Cognitive empathy. I'll come to it. I'll explain it in a bit. Alright. So basically, what happens is, I'm skipping. I don't want to listen to this. What is it talking about? Cognitive empathy, right? Basically, wait, did I say something before that? Did I say something between cognitive empathy and something else? I don't remember. So basically, how it works is alright, I was talking about sociopathy and shit, right? Because there are people who will naturally be able to talk to others, right? Perfectly normal. There are people who don't have this issue, but they're unable to speak to people because they're not able to like pick up like a conversation stuff. They're anxious and stuff. They have social anxiety. It's perfectly normal. I would think I didn't have any empathy until like middle school, Nevi. Trust me, I'm going to come to it. I'm going to come to it. Right. So a lot of people have social anxiety obviously have this. Right? So I was like, alright, maybe I'm socially anxious. I don't like talking in crowds. I get scared if I stand on the stage and shit, right? Obviously. However, I brought this up in my therapist. Like my very first session with my therapist, I spoke about how I feel like I'm a psychopath because all the signs point to the fact that I do. Right? Internet tests, obviously you're going to be like, yo, what the fuck is this? Right? It's like average Google being a doctor for you kind of shit. It's obviously stupid. Right? So she's like, why do you feel that way? I'm like, alright. So like, alright, there is something I can't say on Twitch, so I'm going to avoid saying it unless it slips in a bit. Alright. Like I basically went for therapy the last time to curb my aggression issues. And that was in part due to me feeling like a psychopath, right? WebMD, basically. Right? So what the fuck, where am I? Right. I basically spoke about how I felt that I know what someone else will feel like, but I won't be able to sympathize with them at all because I don't feel sympathy for people. I think sympathy is dumb. Now, sentimentalism, I can understand. Aggressive thoughts, yeah. I used to have like extremely aggressive outbursts. Now, I'm sure some of you guys know. Alright, you guys can't see this now. I've brought this up on stream as well. I have lived a rather interesting life, or like at least my childhood was rather interesting. I guess teen years more than childhood. I used to get into a lot of fights. I used to be associated with a lot of let's say negative elements. I'm well aware of a lot of bullshit that happens, city gangs and all this shit. But I'll never bring up any of it on stream. I can't bring up any names, any associations or anything of the sort because I don't want to deal with the fucking repercussions, dude. I still live in the same place I do for the past several years, Ryan. Obviously, these guys will never trace it back to me because there's no shot they watch Twitch and shit. However, yeah. Rather interesting. I used to get in a lot of fights and shit, and it doesn't exist anymore. But you can see like a faint scar here, Ryan. Yeah, that's like one of like my most vivid scars that I've had for years. And that has come from that era of life, right? And I had schizophrenia for years, right? However, no psychologist, no psychiatrist can diagnose you with schizophrenia until you pass the age of 18. Like until you're 18, they cannot diagnose you. It's just like a thing in the field. Like they cannot diagnose you with it because it doesn't make sense. Like you're a kid, right? Maybe you just have pre-developed thoughts, so they're not allowed to diagnose you with we say issues that serious. What? That's dumb. It's just a rule. I don't know why. So they can't do it. Regardless, yeah, that was the issue, right? So for the longest time, I just thought I had like multiple personality disorder because I used to switch and just like go off on like tangents all the fucking time. Like I used to get so mad out of the blue. Like people would see me like in the day, and I'd just be like chilling, right? I'd just be like a normal kid. I'd just be like a normal fucking kid, socially anxious, kind of weird, doesn't know how to interact with people, but somehow, luckily, people come up to me to talk with me, right? I guess, but who's to say the number 18 makes you an adult? I don't know. But the reason why they put the age 18 is because somehow it's socially acceptable to be considered an adult at that point, right? I think the main issue is that your brain kind of sort of develops by then. So if your brain is like developed fucked, they can like tell it at the age of 18 itself. And I guess like because 24 is way too fucking late. Like when the brain fully matures, it's way too late by then. Right? So you might as well like catch this early on just to like help the brain not like grow up like what do you say? What is the word for it? Malform. I don't know what the word is. Fuck it, I don't care. But regardless, that's the one big issue. That they can't do anything, right? So I got diagnosed with schizophrenia a few years ago. Like obviously when I was like fucking 20. This is like before COVID, by the way. So since then I've been aware. Like I wouldn't even have known that I had schizophrenia, by the way. Because until then I just thought schizophrenia was like hallucinations and shit. But I'm just like passively like hallucinating once in a while. I just don't know it. Right? However, like all the thoughts and everything I have in my head is like very, what do you say? Not symbolic. I forgot the word for it. Symptomic. I don't know. I don't know what the word for it is, the verb for it. I don't know if there is one. Right? Another thing that I have in my head is alright, this is like since I was a kid, by the way. I feel like I have lived way more lives than I already have. I have memories of lives I 100% do not think I've led, but I have memories of so many people's lives. And to like things that so many people say, I can relate to all of it. Because I feel like I've experienced it somewhere already. I can't explain it better. However, I feel like I've been in like so many situations. Maybe not every single situation, but I've been in so many situations that you can bring up almost every topic with me. And I will say, oh yeah, I can relate. I had something like this happen in my life. Or I know someone who has had this. Like a deja vu. It's not really deja vu, but I feel like, oof. I feel like I've already experienced it before. Not me experiencing it. Me as someone else experiencing it in their life, in their time, and where the fuck they are. Praise the fucking god of India itself. Imagine, dude. Fucking imagine. Real situations or imagining, I don't know. That's the thing. I just have memories. They're just there in my head. Like, it's just there in my head. Right? I can't like fucking narrate everything because I keep getting flashes. It happens a lot. Right? I try avoiding like any of it happening on stream. So if I have something going on, like if I'm constantly listening to music, or if I constantly have something playing in the background, it doesn't happen. But when I was a kid, it used to happen a lot. Because I used to like not have all this shit, right, to distract me. I basically just like started with books and all that. So because I started books and all that, maybe it's books. But there's no short. Because the books I used to read. Dude, wait, give me a sec. Alright? Oh shit, I'm gonna fucking fall. Oh, fuck. Jesus, I'm gonna die. I have a fuck ton more books. Alright? The Percy Jackson Heroes of Olympus books, right? These are the types of books that I fucking read as a kid. I read so much fantasy as a kid, right? Why am I getting fucking memories of real life situations with real life scenarios in my head? It doesn't make sense. What? Oh, wait, Ben, give me a sec. Ugh. From Google, some psychologists, most famously Carl Jung, have theorized that you're born with the memories and experience of our ancestors imprinted on our DNA, not necessarily unlocking them, but it's possible that our most basic survival instincts might stem from some long-ago trauma experienced by a dead relative. Yeah, people have theorized that. No one can confirm it. There's no sure anyone can confirm it, right? It makes no sense. It makes no sense if you think about it. Right? Because All right, so here's one thing that people say. Now, when you're born, some people say that as a kid you have memories of your previous life and shit, right? And there's always so I think the understanding of like DNA is that over time things are just like incorporated into it through your ancestors and shit, right? That's how it works. That's basically it. It sounds like Assassin's Creed short, dude. I know that Sam and my name has same length. Oh yeah, it does. Jesus Christ. Wait, yeah, both of you guys aren't subbed either. Jesus, it's the same length. Oh man, makes sense to me. At least I can comprehend that concept. Yeah, it exists. The concept exists, but you can't tell. It's really fucking hard to tell who's talking in chat. True. Same color, same badges, same fucking mod badge. Oh Jesus. Right. So yeah. As a result of that, I feel like yeah, what are you saying? As a result of me having all these memories, it feels like I've lived way longer than I already have. At this point, it feels like life has no color itself, or like no reason to like. I don't have a reason to sit through it anymore. Alright, here's another thing I want to bring up, like randomly switching out of this, by the way. Right now, obviously, one, I felt like I feel like I've lived a lot more. Boomer, I guess, certain. I don't know. So I act like a fucking kid. I act like a kid because adulting is fucking painful. Alright? But to a lot of people, whenever like they come to me for like advice and shit, the advice I give them is fucking solid. I don't give some dumbass fucking advice. I usually give advice from experience. These experiences mostly again being from like these memories, right? However, it's pretty fucking solid. It's worked for so many people. Like I've spoken to so many people about this shit, and they're like, "All right, that makes sense. That makes sense. I can see that happening." And shit, like I read like 1984. Nani? Both are mods and not subbed. It's all good, Ben. Don't worry about it. Listen, I don't expect anyone to sub here, right? Like obviously, I do want subs, but I don't expect anyone to like go out of their way to. Especially if like you guys aren't in a position to do it yourselves, right? So if I ever get Oilers, thanks Oilers. You're making me be a mentally sane-ish individual. Right. On the other hand, unfollowers, you're making me fucking insane, dude. I'm not gonna end that sentence. We all broke here, true. Broke gag, hell yeah. Let's fucking go, homies. Broke homies. Lord, again, not like this, Sam, not like this. Right. Fuck! I was talking about something. I was going to say something. I switched out immediately. Yes, no, Sam. Don't ask, Geo. I'm gonna pay big money for my job. And yeah, save that money. Buy something good for yourself. Get some boba, and I think of it as a treat for myself. Easy. Right. But yeah, that's it for the memories part, right? Dude, I was going to say something. I fucking forgot. I'm not going to fucking remember what I'm talking about. Talking about giving people advice. No. Yeah, that's the advice thingy. Cans can't drink boba, bro. That's unlucky. I don't know, man. I thought there was just milk. I don't know. Listen, I just gave a suggestion. Oren. Chat top distracting as MF. I want to hear. Bro, I don't remember myself. You guys know I have like fucking fragmented memory now. Right. Alright. I know I was trying to loop back to the point with cognitive empathy, but I don't know. Yo, Kuro, welcome and hope you're doing great. Someone plug Kuro. Right. How are you doing, Kuro? Hope you're doing good. Right. So, here's how cognitive empathy works, and I'm going to mention to you why I mentioned these memories as well. As a result of these memories, I'm doing fine. That's good to hear. That's good to hear, Kuro. Glad to hear you're doing well. Right. As a result of this, I don't feel emotions normally like a person. Like I straight up thanks Sam for saying hi to me again. Yeah. Where is that? Right. So for the most part, maybe some of you will relate to this, many of you will not. Right? Emotion is something almost all of us have grown up, right? I forgot this YouTube channel called Psych to Go. I've seen that channel around. I don't really watch them that much because it's all bullshit. A lot of it is bullshit. So I don't watch them. Like there's a lot of bullshit that they're just putting out there for like content and stuff. Like people are like, oh, psychology facts, and they'll just like click it, and most of it is like crap, which is why I stopped reading it. I mean, like watching it. Jesus, wait. But yeah, I know Psych to Go basically. Yeah. Now growing up, apparently from what my parents have said, when I was born in the US, right? I'm an American citizen. When I was back in the US, I used to like apparently just like laugh and giggle a lot at everything. Apparently I never used to cry as well as a kid. Like even if I like fell down like a fucking flight of stairs, if I stepped on Legos, if I sat on something, if something like poked me or like fucking nicked my finger on something, I would just not cry. If I hit my head against something, I would just not cry. Right? But I used to like laugh and giggle alone. However, step on a Lego, yeah, it is what it is. Now if I don't feel emotions, I just feel nothing. Yeah, listen, Nevi, you know I'm getting to points that you may understand. You may come to an understanding with. Right. No. This kind of stopped like when school started. Or at least my earliest memories are from school. Nursery. Right, nursery basically. What is this? Pre-KG? It's pre-kindergarten basically. Right. I just did not feel much. I just was it wasn't even moody. Not even moody. It's like what do you say? I was just there. I was like a fucking NPC, I guess. Like I never felt hungry and shit, so my teacher used to force me to eat and all. I fucking digress so much. I can't remember anything before elementary school. Damn, I don't have solid memories. I just knew that I grew up as a fucking gifted kid because I never studied. I never ever studied all the way till college. Even in uni, it's not like I studied that much. I randomly had an understanding of some concepts and I got through uni. I could not study because I never made the habit of studying as a kid. Now, this is something I brought up before as well. And all of you guys in school, I mean, you guys either already do this or maybe just keep this in mind, right? Because obviously my chat isn't filled with kids. I mean, there is like Nia and stuff, obviously. However, the point of school is they give you so much bullshit that's all useless. The point of it is to get you into the habit. It's to get you into the habit of studying. You just need to practice it, because once you get used to it, it becomes a habit in your brain, and you'll be able to do it because you practiced it enough as a kid already. So you already have it like mentally as a habit in your head to be able to do this. Yeah, I know I spoke about this on my Discord with you, Nevi, right? Other uni students saying they brought lamps in the library, study a lot. Yeah, they do, because that's their habit. They study overnight because that's what they've done like throughout their lives. They've pulled all-nighters studying as much as they could, and that's their habit. And that's how they do their stuff. It happened in my uni as well. I have never been able to do that. Right. I did go for tuitions and stuff, but the way tuitions work is that it's over the course of like fucking weeks, months, that you learn several concepts and they're just there in your head. Right? Or like you don't even have to learn it thoroughly, it's just there in your head. And since it's there in your head, it's not an issue anymore, right? Now that it's there in your head, you're free to what do you say? Use these concepts whenever you can. Right? That's basically the whole concept. That's basically the whole concept of what you had to do in school. And that carries over into uni. Oops, my bad. Right. That's it. That's all school is. I never did that because nothing in school was that hard. People studied so much. People fucking slogged their minds off. They stressed out so much for their 10th standard final exams. So our board exams are pretty fucking massive in India, right? I never studied. I went in. I was like the fucking top 10 in school. Not the state or the city, obviously. Who's on the screen? Oh, this. Fuck. That's me. I mean, that's like my PNG. I put Ravi there because Ravi. Why not? Right, I just put her there. She's not on like call or anything. I just like put her on screen. I'm too lazy to take it off now. Fuck, I got distracted again. I got distracted. What are they talking about? Oh yeah, school. 10th grade was fucking easy. It's a fucking joke. Now 11th grade was when I actually felt like, what do you say, making like a difference. Like I actually wanted to like start fresh. Actually start interacting with people and all this. Because there's not a single person in school I talked to, by the way. Up till 10th grade, the place I studied to, I am not in contact with a single person. For whatever reason, these guys think I'm cool. I'm like, my dude, I didn't speak to any of you in school because you guys are fucking weird. Right, you guys are fucking weird. So I didn't want to talk to any of you guys. I was like, 1 second, stream impossible chance. True. Right. Right. Thomas, dude, Sam, 10th grade. Don't fucking think of this as like some fucking 5 shit. It's 10th standard. Nothing important happened. Alright, it's bullshit. Half of it is wrong. Now here's why I know it's wrong. Everything we learned up 10th grade, half of it is fucking wrong, right? So when I went to 11th grade, I had to relearn stuff in school. Which, big fucking deal. Not that hard. Rip Chrome's message. Nya! I know Nya did this. I know Nya did it. Oh, nice. Good shit. I was going to get a point. They will rate. I'm mauling. Oh, you will. You will, Nevi. I know you will. Of all people. Yeah, it's on screen though. I mean, it came on screen to be fair. Jesus Christ. Wait, let me. Jesus Christ. Right, I'm just going to avoid looking at chat then because Sam keeps distracting me with different games. Right. So basically, 11th grade, 12th grade was also a breeze. I actually had, what are you saying, my fair share taste of relationships and shit here, which is, let's be honest, pretty fucking shit. However, at the same time, 11th grade was when I met like Queen, right? And I probably would not have gone through like 11th and 12th grade sanely without Sam, it's fine. You guys can chill and chat, say whatever the fuck you guys want. I'm going to distract myself anyway, so don't worry about it. No, listen. Don't worry about it. Do it whenever you guys want. Queen is working. So if I'm able to at some point, I do want to like travel to just go visit him one last time before I move to the US. But we'll see. Right. So yeah. 11th grade is also basically like the time when I got into like all this shit. So yeah, people know that I've done a lot of shit. I didn't do drugs and shit. I didn't drink or anything in school. All this shit started in uni, but the entire school, I didn't do anything. I wasn't involved in any substance abuse or anything, right? However, because of Queen, I more or less basically got through, what do you say, school sanely, right? I straight up would have like gone fights in school and gone like fucking suspended and shit. But I'm so glad that people like this were around. That I didn't have to like pick fights with people in school and shit. You guys, when I met you guys, oh yeah. Yeah, I was, man, I wish I knew people from like way before. But I don't know. I was like a wildly different person back then. Like I was a very different person in like fucking 8th grade, in 10th grade, in like 11th grade and 12th grade. I was like a very different person. And then the entirety of uni, I think every few months I kept changing. And there's like very few people who actually like knew what I was like. And those are the people I fucking smoked pot with. That's it. Those guys are probably the only guys, and Exos, who I've seen me like grow, because these are the only guys who bother to keep in touch with me. These are the only guys. Right. There's then. Regardless, 11th grade, 12th grade, I didn't really study. It was fucking easy. I didn't get top 10, but at least I was like top 10 percentile, which is good enough for me. I beat most of school. Most of them who fucking gave a shit. most of them who studied and like they fucking poured their brains out and started crying before the exam started and shit because they were so worried about not getting to a good college. Me, on the other hand, I'm like, I don't give a fuck, dude. I was listening to Gintama openings. I was listening to playlists of anime music and just vibing. I'm not shitting you. Yo, where is Sumanyagi? I don't know if this guy's here. Let me ping him on the server. Red, give me a sec. I put on Discord. I tagged him. Sumanyagi. Alright? Sumanyagi knows as well because he was in school with me. Sumanyagi is one of the people who also like he stressed out like a lot. And I mean, like, literally everyone did. I think I was like the only person who didn't. I mean, there were like dumbasses, obviously. Let's fucking ignore them. Right? But dude, I scored fucking 91%. Which is like fucking high for like, what do you say? That school standard itself. Wait, I mean, the school wasn't that bad. I mean, the school. You know what? I don't care. Right? But I scored very high for someone who did not give enough of a shit. Right? Oh. Did I get? No, man. Right. Somebody knows this. He straight up like looked at my phone. He thought I was reading notes. I was not. I didn't have fucking notes on my phone, man. I was fucking listening to anime music. I was like in that phase where all I did was listen to anime and video game music. I had fucking Pokemon music playlists and shit. I don't think anyone cared in my school unless their parents did. Yeah. A lot of their parents did. Because this is like a very important exam. This, like the results of this exam basically helped you get into a better college. I give a shit about tests and I graduated high school at 98% score. Yeah, that's good enough, dude. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. Only like 3 to 4 people in my grade cared about their grades. I guess so. So like, it's not. I'm not talking about school grades. I'm talking about like the final exam. That it's not under the school itself, but it's under like the board, right? It's under the education board. That's what everyone is worried about. And that was the 12th grade final exam. Basically, it wasn't through school. It was like the board's exam. Right. I didn't care. I still got through it without an issue. And now, I got into a uni that's better than the, like, I think, alright, aside from Queen and like a few others, is a better uni than like everyone else. And in the country, dude, fucking Bits is like the cream of the crop kind of shit, right? It's like I think in the top 3, what do you say? Not streams. What is it called? Sam, do you know the word for it? It's like series of institutions, I guess. So in my country, there's IITs, which is like the top. I can't get into IIT because I'm an American citizen. There's NITs, which Queen got into. And I got into Bits. And Bits is fucking private. They don't give a shit about reservations and all that. So I was like, I'm fucking proud. I don't care about this shit. Nani? Oh yeah, Sam is like on top of uni, so it's all good. So my uni is called Bits. It's a place of birth. Yeah. So if you're not an Indian citizen, you're not allowed into IIT. I think they changed the rules up recently because a lot of people are like, dude, we have enough merit. Just let us in. We're living in India anyway. Just let us in. We're like residing here. But yeah, I basically couldn't join there even if I wanted to. I did apply to NITs as well. If I got in to like a good stream, I probably would have studied with like Queen. However, because I got like Bits, I was like, you know what? Let me go here. Goa seems fun. It's like beaches and shit, right? It's like a coastal place. It's where like a lot of tourists come and shit. A lot of people don't give a shit about grades. Yeah. They do in college, however. And when I came to college, my first sem was fine until like towards the middle. Now, when I gave my mid-sems, I was like, oh, fuck. I'm screwed. Because there are so many people who are also like gifted kids here. Now, there weren't gifted kids like till 12th grade and shit, but at the very least, they were like gifted kids up to like 10th standard. 10th grade, basically. Which basically means that some of these guys didn't have a habit of studying as much. But some of them at least had like the bare minimum that they could put effort into. I was not one of those people. because I never did that. Right. So all I did was worry. And because I worried so much, one of my friends were like, dude, just try a little booze. You'll feel better. I'm like, no, it'll taste like shit. I don't want to. This guy brings me a fucking massive fucking bottle of Sambuca. Is this fucking big? Right? Yeah, it's fucking gigantic. I don't care. It's like 2 liters or something. I was like, alright, I'll have a little. I had it and it tasted sweet. A Sambuca is basically like an alcohol brewed from cloves and shit. You guys know what those are. I don't know. It's a spice, right? So if you guys know it, you guys know it. If you guys don't know it, you don't know it. So I'm like, alright, it's sweet. It's like juice. I can have it. I'm like, alright. So I know that I was like, alright, maybe I won't drink this much now. It's fine. I'm gonna chill. You know what are these gigantics? This. I don't know. White balls, I guess. I don't I don't know. Right. Huh? What? Nani? What are you talking about, Nia? I don't know. I just see a hyper realistic day look there. Where's that? What I'm talking about? Yeah. These Coomers, listen, yeah. It's just the boys, I guess. It's me and the boys. Right. Let's say I'm gonna skip a few months. Not skip a few months, skip a few weeks, and it was my birthday. We got listen. I'm gonna come to this. I'm gonna come to cognitive empathy. I'll tell you why. Alright. I'm just giving like a whole ass story. Right. Now I basically went into an entire alcoholic phase after my birthday because I drank so much Sambuca. And then I was like, bro, I need to drink. I do not want to stay in a normal state of mind anymore. With all these thoughts, everything in my head, it's so fucked. I have so many bad memories. I have so many repressed memories. I have so many things that could. I mean, they technically did give me PTSD, but I mean, it wasn't that bad. Right? But I just didn't want it in my head, is all. And when I drank, I didn't feel anything. I could just drink. I just like fucking lie back down. I'd look at the fucking fan spin. What else do drunk people do? I don't know what drunk people do, dude. Right? Because, so you guys know that I'm ace, right? And I've been like ace for years. Obviously ace and questioning. So I'm like, alright, if I get a girl, I get a girl. If I don't, I don't care. People ask, it's alcohol, chrome, it's not acid yet. Alright. However, I also gave my entire final exam in my first semester drunk. Do you guys want to know the funniest part? The funniest fucking part? Alright, so I didn't study for midsems either. I did to an extent because I got very worried. I fucked up my midsems. And then I went through my alcoholic phase. And I gave my final exams in the middle of my alcoholic phase. So I went to my exams drunk as shit. I used to take fucking 3 to 4 shots of vodka and go to give my exams. You guys want to know the funniest shit? I did better in my final exams than the entire semester. I got more marks. I got more fucking marks in my final exam than the rest of the semester. Jordy, L, Nino, Paul, big fan. Who? What's up, Brahma? Hope you're doing good. Brazzers, Nani. Interesting. Yeah, is that a porn star? I don't know, man. Sam was faster, thanks, Sam. Yeah, I don't know. Doped with alcohol? I don't know, man. I think Booze Brain worked. I think Booze Brain worked well. But yeah. What am I talking about? Yeah, fucking. I dropped out of my alcoholic phase because I didn't want to deal with it anymore. I was like, man, fuck this. I don't want to drink. Because it makes me feel like shit. Like, it's fine for like a while, but it just makes me feel very sad very soon. So I just stopped doing it. However, I came back home and I was so mad because that semester of college was so bad. I told my parents that I drank alcohol. And my mom left the conversation because she didn't want to deal with it. I told my dad that I smoked pot. He was like, fine, just don't bring it into the home. I'm like, cool. He's like, just do your best in college. I'm like, fine. I don't fucking care, man. I'm just gonna get through this. I do not care. Right? I came back to campus second semester, and this was when like my entire port phase started. I'm gonna skip my entire port phase. I'm gonna say my third semester I've done ASIN. Alright? I'm gonna skip all of this now. Therapy. I went to therapy. I've spoken about this. I've spoken about port. I've spoken about my alcoholic phase. I've spoken about doing ASIN. My therapist knows. My therapist told me to stop all of it. And for a while I was like, man, if I'm in college, I have to do this shit. Like, I can't do this without this shit in college. College is so dumb. I literally will not function without any of it, right? But when I came back home, don't think you have a boring life? I don't have a boring life. I've had a boring life recently, is about it. Or like rather, things happen every once in a while. You already talked all these yeah, I already shared all these stories. I haven't gone into detail. I just said that I've used all these. The phrase better, it's all good. It's all good, yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Oh wait, wasn't that not for me? It's fine. Where is I? Fucking yeah. So I basically like took a pause on all of it. After I came back home, like after COVID hit, I slowly like threw away port and all this. I was like, dude, I think it was fun back in uni because there are people there. I loaned money to people. I slowly got back money from people. I had people to like do all this shit and just vibe with, right? It was a vibe. At home, what did I have? I just like fucking did the shit in my fucking toilet. It was pointless, right? It wasn't like that fun, not that interesting, right? So I was like, fine, I'm gonna drop it. I dropped it. And from time to time, if I met people, I'll probably have like a beer, or maybe I'll like smoke a joint or something. But I haven't really like done anything in like a very, very long time. Like I think recently, that one time on like voice chat, I know Aster and Chrome were there. I think Nivi was there for like a bit as well. I did ASIN this like a few months ago, and that was fun. I enjoy doing ASIN because it makes me feel good. But I don't do it often because ASIN is pretty expensive, obviously, right? I'm not going to deal with it. Plus, it's like very rare to find, so I'm just not going to deal with it. If I ever do get my hands on it, I'll get it. If not, I don't care. Right? I haven't bought it ever since, mainly because it doesn't feel like it. You were high, bro. I don't know what I was saying, but I was seeing all kinds of weird shit on my screen, so I was like, bro, what am I looking at? Bro, dude, Aster didn't even know. Aster thought I was normal. I was like, nah, bro. I don't know what I'm doing. I was drinking boba. It tasted fucking weird. It was the weirdest boba I've had in my entire life. But, yeah, that happened. Why did I go through this entire thing? It was basically just giving you a whole idea. This is me as a gifted kid, and how everything went fucking downhill the moment college happened. Because college is where most things go downhill for like every single gifted kid. You're not a gifted kid if you get, what do you say, through college in one piece. Not a single gifted kid gets through college in one piece. Right? And that's all I'm going to say about it. If you are cool, I guess, maybe you're not really a gifted kid. Maybe you're just like smart. Maybe you're just smart. Right? I was not. I was just a gifted kid. I grew up with all this shit just being common sense related. That's not how college works. College is not common sense anymore. It's just shit that you actually have to like learn. It's real shit that you have to learn and keep in your head. I wasn't able to do it. I could do it for like a few situations, a few things. That's why I like coding. I'm perfectly fine with coding because I understand it. It works well for me. It's something I gave a shit and learned. The rest of uni, however, I don't know what I did. I don't know what I did. Half the courses made no sense to me whatsoever. I did not understand what I was doing at all. I got through it somehow. I'm surprised I'm even in like second division in uni. Like I somehow scored so high that I'm in second division. Ranking wise, I mean. So I'm like, I'll take it. I did not expect to get as much as I did. But here we are. I'll take it. Right. So I'm gonna say things will work out for the best to an extent. That's a burden. If you're expecting a smooth life as a gifted kid, that's not gonna happen. Because dude, no one is gonna like babysit you and all that shit, right? Growing up, maybe your parents will be like, oh yeah, he's a smart kid, and then all around you just hear, oh he's smart, and then now you just have to live with expectations of like, what if I can't do this shit? I'm not this smart, I can't do this shit, right? That's so fucked. Yeah, I was a pre of Mugman stream as well, right? You're going to put expectations on yourself even if your parents don't have it. That's what happened to me. I'm sure Nevi's going to do that himself too, right? Nevi, I'm just going to say, don't worry about it too much. I know you'll pull through in some way, shape, or form, right? It's when you worry about it when it gets worrying. That's where it. Yep. What do you mean by gifted? Alright, so a gifted kid is basically someone who, it's a term used for like kids who had life going extremely smoothly for them. Like everything works out and falls into place perfectly for them. School, for example, is a fucking breeze. All of school, high school, all of this is a breeze. If you're picking up something new, it's a breeze. You can do this in like fucking minutes, seconds. It's not, nothing is an issue for you until you have to learn something entirely new that you cannot use any of your skills or logic on. It's something that you just have to pick up from scratch at some point. That I don't know how to describe it, but that's like the simplest mean I can do. Calling me out, Sam, shut the fuck up. You're like a topper in your college. What do you mean? This man, dude. Sam out here is putting himself down after like he tops his college. I see how it is. I'm calling you out. No, Sam, fuck you. Right? Now here's the thing. Now this isn't an issue with most gifted kids, but most gifted kids, since I've gone through school and all this a lot simpler, they look at their peers and they obviously will have some sort of superiority complex. Why? Because they just go like, oh, I can do this, but this guy can't do something this simple. That's kind of dumb, right? Isn't it? And to an extent, even if it's not like a superiority thing, you start to look down on others who aren't as smart as you. Obviously, right? Which, granted, I've done as well. But I haven't done it for like everyone. I've done it for like people who are like visibly fucking dumb. Which, I mean, I know some of these people. Some of those people aren't really alive anymore. Because they're fucking dumb, I guess. I don't know. I know people who have like got into accidents and all that shit as well. So it's another reason I don't really trust myself driving, because I just don't trust Indian traffic at all. Right? There's a lot of shit. And I associate with this. I did this too, I see. Right. So, more you speak about this shit, more I realize I did all these things. I know, Nivi, that's why I told you that you'll relate to a lot of this shit. You will relate to a lot of this shit. Right? Maybe not all of it, but a lot of it. Right? So, while you're doing this, you're going to associate yourself more and more with logic than rational, right? You're not going to like go like, oh yeah, maybe I'll think with my heart. Maybe I'll do what's best for this person. Like, no, you have to put yourself on top because you raised yourself that way. You raised yourself that way because you think of yourself as smart, right? And so many people have told you, you can't let them down. You have to be smart, right? There's no shot that you can't be. Right? Do you get what the thought process is like for a gifted kid? That's how it works for most of you guys in chat who can relate. You know that I'm out here like talking about this shit, right? As compared to my class and during placement now, I found there are way better people. There are obviously people who are smarter. You're not like number one in the world. Everyone knows this, right? It's not something that I'm saying to like put you down. Like almost all of us at some point I thought we were smart, but then we see people who are like better than us, right? It's normal. It's normal. Everyone meets people like that, right? So here's the thing. I'm going to continue with my explanation of why I brought up logic and rational bullshit. Alright? Wait. I meant to say you will speak with your cold, rational logic bullshit. I can't, what the word is in. You're not going to use emotion as much because since you're using your common sense as much, you're using cold logic for like most things, and to even deal with people, you don't feel emotions the same way. Now, Nivi, I'm going to come to Donk, yeah, I don't know if I made sense. Alright, let me rephrase it. As a gifted kid, when it comes to other people, you're most likely going to use whole logic and rational thinking instead of irrational thoughts and emotions because you weren't taught how to deal with any of it as a kid. You're just been called a very smart and mature kid. Like, oh, you're way beyond your age. Oh, you're very smart. Or like, oh, wow, what a good kid. And shit lie, right? That's basically what I mean, right? Here's the big fucking shitter, right? Since we don't know how to use emotions, we try to reason with ourselves what someone else should be feeling, and we try to replicate a certain emotion that we feel in ourselves if we have to give back an emotion as a response. For example, you go to a funeral. Your granddad died. Right? You go to your granddad's funeral. Now you're someone like this who doesn't feel emotions. You see the entire family sad. You see people crying. You see a dead fucking body in front of you, covered with like I don't know, covered in a box or like a cloth or something. And you're there like wonderful, a dead body. Good shit, then in your head. You can't say it out loud because you're probably going to get beat up by like four neighborhood aunties, right? No one wants to deal with that. Uh, but because the situation calls for it, you'll put your head down and you think, fuck, maybe this is a sad situation. And then you feel sad, right? And when you're trying to reason with people, when you're, this happened a lot to me already. It's probably happened to like a lot of people. It's probably happened. This is just one example I'm giving. This is just one example I'm giving, by the way. Right? This is an example of like cognitive empathy. When you don't really care, you don't really process emotions the same way. So I just act. Yeah, it's going to feel very disingenuous. But what are you supposed to do? You never learned how to like express emotions. You never learned how to like control them. So like half the time you're just going to like lash out because the most neutral responses a human can have are anger and hate. Right? Now this is not something a lot of people will talk about because it's not like there's no scientific proof for this. Or at least I'm going to say this from my own perspective. Right? I felt anger a lot. But that anger also probably stemmed from like hatred. Right? I hated so much. I hated so many things. I grew up hating things. I grew up hating everything around me. Not a single thing I liked or enjoyed. There was Pokemon, but I hated that I was in India because I couldn't take part in the actual international championships. Do you get what I'm saying? I always, for whatever reason, had to pick on the negative. Because if I didn't, the positives never made sense to me. And why should it have? Right? So, in the process, since I never really felt or like learned how to feel emotions, I still don't. I still don't. Right? Now, another reason I keep telling people I can't do relationships is because it's gonna go downhill very fast. So what I'm supposed to feel. So I just I read this already. Thanks so much. It's fucking my brain. When it happened to me, I just felt like I couldn't just feel neutral because I did. People would just get mad at me and not like. I mean, yeah, obviously, right? Obviously, that's a funeral scenario though. Which I mean, even if you didn't really feel strongly during the funerals, even if you're a normal person, maybe you have to like feign it, right? It's very different. Looking negative or like a normal human behavior, yeah, that's pretty normal. Hating it is a very different issue. Now, thinking about bad things is one thing. Hating every single thing is fucking detrimental. I would, dude, listen. No one should do it. No one should ever do it. Right? I still hate a lot of shit. I'm trying to slowly get out of it. But my way of getting out of it is by not caring. By just being a neutral, right? And my way of not caring is by entirely avoiding it. people as well for the same reason. The biggest reason I don't want to go back to campus is because I don't want to see fucking 95% of the people from my batch, because they're all shit fucking people, and I hate almost all of them. I don't want to see them again because I'm just gonna get mad, and I'm just gonna be in a shitty mood that entire like time, right? Plus, it's not like being with my parents helps, because being with my parents kind of just agitates me like a lot more, right? My mom knows this, my dad knows this, right? But my mom knows that if I'm not in the mood, just don't talk to me. So she just goes silent, and every once in a while she'll come to ask me if I want something to eat. I'll obviously say no. I'll make something if I feel like eating it myself. So she just like comes and asks every once in a while. And if I didn't eat, then she'll tell my dad, and then my dad gets mad at me, which is an entirely different issue. Because my dad doesn't understand boundaries. It's an entirely different thing. Right? I had to go at my house. I ate so much. I was so angry as a kid. I wasn't angry as a kid itself. It was post-teen era, I guess, which is why I got into fights a lot. And it wasn't even that I got into fights with kids. I got into fights with adults, like actual fucking fist fights and shit. With adults, like I had so many wounds on my body, like growing up. But I mean, I don't have any of them now. I'm like, again, this is like the one I have because this is like this is like deep. This went all the way till my bone. That was like my deepest wound. Slowly after that, my I'm just gonna say quote unquote girlfriend at the time, like basically made me promise not to do it anymore. So I stopped doing it for like a few months. And even after we broke up, I was like, man, I'm too fucking tired to do this shit anymore. So I stopped. So when I got to uni, I was like, man, fuck this. You need force every once in a while. People keep saying, oh, I'll do this shit later, unless you put your foot down. So in the process of putting my foot down a lot, I also like just, what do you say? Oh, I guess it was sport as well. It just hyper accelerated my aggression issues. So it was just like, fucked overall. Right, it was a very weird situation, and that's why I went for therapy, because I wanted to get out of the issue I was in. Right, I was got numb to everything very quickly. I think, yeah. So there are things that I will mention, like when I get very sentimentally attached to something or someone, it's very hard to like detach from it. But if it's something I don't care very strongly about, I'll just be like, it fucking happened. Big fucking deal. I don't give a shit. Right? Which is why every time I'll see like some things are like, oh wow, reminds me of this. Oh wow, this is that shit. Right. But yeah. Avoidance and escapism is something I do a lot. Which is why every single time I see like a certain name in chat, I asked you guys not to mention it. I asked you guys not to use emotes from that person. I asked you guys just to avoid all of it altogether, because I no longer want to see it. I no longer want to be reminded of these people. Right? Escape from DN, yeah, that sounds like a new game, Geo. Should be fun. My breakup last year, it took like months and months to get past it, honestly. My breakups have taken like different times to like recover from. For example, some of them I've recovered from like in less than a month. Some of them I fucking recovered immediately. And I think my first one and like my main one, I took a very long time to recover. Like my first one, like obviously I think everyone's first breakup is like fucking intense for them, right? Obviously. So like there's obviously someone else who has to help you out through it. Otherwise you're just gonna be like in a pissy fit fucking mood the entire time. I had Queen for that, like I said. So since Queen was there, I'm not a fucking incel. At the same time, when the main one happened, I didn't have anyone. So I just got mad until my parents got me swords. And then I just had swords with me. And you guys will not believe this. Whenever I held my swords, I was less aggressive than without my swords. Now how the fuck am I less aggressive with weapons in my hands? I don't fucking get it. Alright? But I'm not even kidding when I say this. I used to walk around campus with my swords just to keep myself sane and calm. Now people thought it was weird. I'm like, my dude, These swords are the reason I'm not punching you in the fucking nose, dude. Jesus Christ. Yeah, because some people are like fucking weird. Huh? Listen, it worked, alright? Do they allow it? Swords are illegal in India. Dude, swords are illegal in India. Fuck. I mean, I'm getting water. Fuck this. My throat is fucking dying. You just walked out there committing crimes. Bro, I was just swords are illegal here. Yeah, you can't own any blades over a certain length. My swords tame compared to other stuff. True. True. At least it wasn't a gun. Dude, I don't own guns. I don't own guns. I don't want to. At least not a dead body, I guess so. Can't have a kitchen. I know you can have kitchen knives. You can't have any knife longer than 6 inches. I think is the what do you say? The law. The law is that you can't have a blade longer than 6 inches unless you're Sikh, in which case you can have one dagger. That's about it. But yeah. I can walk around freely even here. Where I got my dead body? Sure, Gio. Sure. Oh, fuck, my throat, dude. It's so bad. I'm fucking dying. I think it's because I was spoken for like fucking 2 hours. Right. So. Okay, what? My throat! My throat is dying. Lord, listen. I don't know what you guys are really doing in my chain. Alright, anyway. Yeah. I could walk around the city as well. Without any issue. The reason being that, again, I've spoken about shit that happened in my teenage years. I had several run-ins with the police, and I've interacted with them so much that they know my face, they know my name. They let me go off for like literally anything. I could be like, I mean, I don't do it, obviously. But I could like get away with like most things. I mean, I guess I'd probably be like fucking tried and fucking jailed for murder. But that's not something I'm going to do anyway. Because what's the fucking point, dude? I'm not going to live in this country that long. Right. But someone's previously banned once? Yeah, dude, I mean, almost everyone has been banned in like your chat and my chat at this point. Right? Yeah. Listen, I'm not going to do it. I don't plan on doing it. For now. What am I talking about? Right. More funny? Yeah. In game, I mean, Shan. Right. No. But I mean, like, if I walk around with swords and shit, even if it's illegal, they're like, just go, man. It's fine. Who the fuck is this? They don't care. They won't care. They just let me go. Like, I can get in, like, favors called in from them and shit. Same even in Hyderabad, by the way. But the reason why... Oh, shit!
Don't you
Yo,
ever
thanks
be
for the
talking
gift
that
to-
poopy behind my ass.
Thanks for gifts up to Sam.
Geo_CHR
Oh,
has
fuck, dude,
gifted a
rabies-
sub to Samridajana.
Sam to John. Here? What the fuck? I lost it. Right. That's fine. That's fine. I was fixing that. It appeared over the alert. I was like, oh shit. Sam with the John. Oh, true. No, my name and Sam's name is the same length. True. But Gio, thanks for the gift sub, dude. I appreciate it. Damn, 6 months, Sam. Imagine. Where's I? Fucking. What was I talking about? Why did I start talking about swords? Alright, keeping me mentally sane and shit. Yeah. So there is then. So like, half the time, my emotions.
Don't you ever be talking that poopy behind my ass.
Gio, my dude.
Geo_CHR has gifted a sub to Nyakoken 332.
Naya Koken 332. But thanks for the gift sub to Nya as well, Gio. Much love, man. Much love. Man, wait, Gio, weren't you planning on doing some shit with your subs? Weren't you planning on doing some shit with your subs from your subathon? Gio got paid yesterday? No, Gio got his subathon done yesterday. He didn't get paid yesterday. Right. Someone's leeching each other people's money. True, Sam. Right. What am I? Chat, what was I talking about? I forgot what I was talking about. My subs are for financial recovery. I see, Gio. I see. It's a way of saying that. I guess so. Kind of. Yo, Becca, welcome to stream. Hope you're doing good. Welcome in. Dude, chat, I genuinely don't know what I'm talking about. I forgot what I'm talking about. But how are you doing, Becca? Around campus with swords. Oh yeah, I used to do that casually. So I can do that there. I can do it in my city. I can also do it in Hyderabad, which is another city. But I can do it there because my uncle is basically into politics and shit. So basically, a lot of connections there as well. So it's very convenient just to like exist in these cities. How are the police to let you walk with swords? I've already spoken about that. I guess how about you? I'm doing good. I just almost recovered from like a sore throat. But now that I spoke for 2.5 hours, I'm dying of coughing once again. But it is what it is. It is what it is. I've just been vibing. I've been, let's say, sick for the past little over a week. Little less than a week, I mean. So yeah, aside from that, I'm doing all good. Right. So yeah, there's that. Navy, hopefully that covers up like most of the things when it comes to like cognitive empathy and shit. Right. It's not something that everyone in chat like, what do you say, align with when it comes to thoughts itself. The reason being, most of you guys in chat are normal people, right? You guys are normal people. How long I go to stream for? I kind of want to hop on VC LOL. No. Bro, I don't think I'm in the mood to like sit on VC now. Some other time, Navy, I don't mind. Some other time. But I'm not going to like sit on right now. I'm also not sure how long I'll stream for. Since I've already gone like past 2 hours, I may end anytime. Right. But you someone South on money to treat my family to karaoke. Damn. Treating your family, Geo, interesting. White balls? I wouldn't go that far, Nani. Honestly, nothing made sense for me. Sam, you're a perfectly normal person. Define normal. Someone who wasn't utterly fucked in the head. Alright, I guess some of us have issues. When I say normal, in this context, normal as in you feel emotions. Does that make sense? Yes, issues. I'm too dumb for it. Listen, Sam. So here's the thing, right? There's a very small fraction of the population who will even, what do you say, who have mental issues in the first place. There's a much smaller percentage of them who will rate this. Autistic or something? I just don't know. Alright, Gromy. Alright, dude. I don't know. I was never diagnosed. Yeah, most adults. If you had reached the final goal for 24 hours, I would treat them to a big meal. Actually, damn, Gio. That'd be pretty wild. That'd be pretty wild. But yeah, I don't know. Right. But nah, I just mean normal in this context as you either feel emotions or you don't, and you use your fucking brain to come up with emotions on your own. Like, not real emotions. There's emotions that you think you're supposed to feel, is what I mean. Vegan meat is pretty good. Sam, I'm gonna fucking blast you if I could. Oh, never mind, Sam. I accept that statement. I will accept that statement. But yeah. Where comes this as well? So here's the biggest issue with cognitive empathy. It either comes across as like very ingenuine, or comes across as like very off-putting to most people. Now you could ideally like pull it off well, and people are like, all right, he feels emotions normally. You couldn't tell. But then if you're like me, opinion count 1, yeah, true. Sam's first real opinion. Damn. He actually finally has an opinion. Alright, listen, any anti-vegan opinion is an opinion, alright? Right. I forgot what I'm talking about. Right. If you're like me, and you don't feel emotions normally, there's very few people who will actually like tolerate you enough to like hold a conversation with you. Now all I have to do is not fuck up along the line at some point. Right. Sam's opinion is, yeah, just that. I think that garlic bread take fucking outweighs everything though, but still. Right. So there are people like Geo, for example, or like even like Chrome Grommy, you guys, right? You're here. You're talking. I guess we're all just like vibing, right? So it's not like something serious and shit. But when it comes to like in-depth stuff, people who I actually like sit and talk with about like deep shit. For example, Sumnyagi, Queen, and all these guys, like IRL friends basically. Ghostly and all these guys as well, because I've sat with Ghostly as well on VC a lot, Becca as well in the past. I don't know. I don't see these guys on VC anymore. If I do, they're on Valorant. I'm not gonna send a voice chat with people playing Valorant. But yeah, that's why Sam's name is Opinionless on Discord. Yeah, Sam renamed himself as Opinionless. So there is then. Sam renamed himself. Right. So these guys, despite like what I say or like how I say it, for whatever reason, still gave enough of a shit to like talk to me, right? Like beyond like a point. Which is why I'm like, alright, I'm fucking thankful to these guys, obviously, right? Because otherwise, if I see like most people like IRL, most people from like college, from school, they see the way I talk, they just be like, alright, he's there in the friend group, haha. And then they just like exclude me from plans and shit, right? So, alright, let me bring an example from IRL, right? In university, I had someone who I refer to as a quote-unquote ex. Alright? Now, neither of us were really that serious about each other. Not really that serious in the sense that we wouldn't like fucking go to the ends of the world for each other and shit. We'd obviously be there for each other. And shit, that's about it. A normal couple things. Right. But it broke off because she gave me an ultimatum. Do you guys know what the ultimatum is? You know what? I'm gonna spoil it for you. The ultimatum was I either pick her or I pick Port. I made the obvious and normal decision in the time. I mean, even now that I think about it, which is Port, right? I think Port was a better option than her after hearing that dumb ass ultimatum, right? The funny thing is, I dropped Port a few months after then. However, this chick still tried being friends with benefits with me. I'm like, my dude, chill the fuck out. I'm gonna blaze. Did you say Port? Yes. Yes. She asked me to choose between her and weed. Because let's say I was in that phase. It was that time. This is post-alcoholic phase. Like right after post-alcoholic phase. This is that time period, by the way. So you guys can sort of string things together and see what happened. Or should weed or hose? True. What's part weed? Yeah. Ultimatums are fucking weird. Like, if it's something that makes sense, I guess. But this is like fucking random. Or this is like out of the blue. So I basically spend most of the day with her. Or like getting food and stuff. And at night, I'm just chilling with the boys, right? Because why would you want, like, alright. I know people have done it. I know people have, what are you saying? Ditched entire friend groups just to talk to like their significant other. At the same time, it's fucking dumb. It's fucking dumb. I didn't want to do it because I did it in the past. I didn't want to do it. No way. I'm being coded. Nice, Gromy. Enjoy. Well, at least we have more quotes now. Why do we have 17 quotes? Where do we get fucking 17 quotes? Oh, I forgot Nia has quotes like these. Right, but it should land. No, wait, I didn't fucking finish the story. She basically, so after the sem got over, so like right before the sem got over, she asked me to spend the night with her at some hotel. I'm like, nah, I don't want to move my luggage. I'm blazing out here with my boys. And then I think that fucking hit a trigger in her that when she went back to her city, she told everyone around her so much weird shit. I don't know what she said. But someone who was a friend of mine at the time, told me that she's just shit talking me behind other people. But I know that this guy is also into her. So I'm like, cool, man. I don't give a fuck. Go after her if you want. Right? So I don't know what she said, but it spread so much. I never counted any of it because I don't know what she's saying and no one else brought it up with me. But because of her, I lost touch with so many people. Like, they straight up would not respond to messages and shit. Even if it was like something simple. Like, I'm like, yeah, how are you guys keeping up and shit? And no one would respond to it. I'm like, cool. So much for friendship, right? And there are like so many people from like my city as well, right? I live in Bangalore, right? A lot of people that I was friends with are from here, right? All these guys basically end up meeting each other, excluding me. And the only time I'm ever called is when they need pot. I'm like, my dude, I don't smoke anymore. I'm fucking sober. Right? However, there you go. That happened. There's a big fucking reason why I don't want to interact with anyone in college. It's not her. It's just the way people are. And as a result, I'm not interested. Or at the same time, my parents really want to go visit. I'm like, fine, fuck it, I guess. I had to go to fucking uni now. So here we are. At fucking crossroads. Right? I'm going to uni in 2 weeks. Less than 3 weeks, I guess. To get my degree. I'll see all these guys one last time. I'll probably keep in touch only with like 2 of them. That's about it. Elk parents, I mean, granted, I do have to go there to get the degree and shit. So that is that. Since I'm going with my parents, I guess it's fine. I don't really have to interact with anyone. I can like literally just like fucking sit back. I sit with my parents because I think my parents only know like 2 or 3 other parents there because they met during like our orientation thingy. I didn't talk to anyone in my college yet. Interesting, dude. I knew way too many people in my college because I spoke about this during several streams as well, right? It's basically incriminating, but as a result of me like dealing and shit, I've met a lot of people. I mean, yeah, a lot of them are NPCs, like Navi said. However, I feel like what are you saying? I met a lot of people because of dealing. And the moment I stopped, I lost touch with like a lot of them. There are like a bunch of stuck around. That's it. And those are guys who I'll probably like say hi to when I go back to campus. because I know they'd pick me over like the girl, obviously. But there is then. So when like 200 people in one room, you don't even have time to talk to anyone. Oh, yeah, that obviously, Ryan. 200 is like a large number, Gromy. There's not that. I mean, there are obviously more than that in my college. However, like per batch, like my my major itself has like 60 kids at max. There's like 60 kids, out of which fucking 80% of us don't attend class. I went to a big college here. Ah, alright, that makes sense. Mine is just big in like name and brand. It's not really a college where a lot of people can get in. So there's like only 3,000 people across 4 batches in my college. And that's the same for like the other 2 branches of my university as well in India. So like there's 9,000 people in total. And out of like 9,000 people, 100 seats are given to those who have given the SATs. So I was like in that 100 who got in through SATs. And I got into the only uni I applied to. There's an. How do uni go to? I mean, yeah, just apply for like the top ones, right? And go to college, like 10 people in my class, quite different. Nice, Gromy. Wait, when does college start for you, Gromy? It's pretty mediocre, but it's close to the big ones. So I just go there, my class over, nice. Good shit, Tito. I think I'm going to Queen's University. Alright, go for it. All the best then, yeah. Will you get in? It should be fun. It should be fun. Right. But yeah. In 2 weeks. Oh, fuck. So, like, right before I leave for my convocation as well, then. Wait, this is your master's, Gromy. I thought you were older than me, Ryan. Right. So, I went to best college in my area. I didn't study shit for my SAT. Nice. Good shit, Navy. Good shit. Nah, alright. Nah, I was just asking. Right. But, yeah. What else do I say? I was going to say something in the middle, but I fucking forgotten. But I think I got like most of my points out there. So yeah, life update is that I've done a lot of thinking. So obviously I'm not using you guys therapy and shit. This is the shit that I'm talking about. This is the stuff that I'm freely talking about with you guys. It's not like I'm even asking for help. It's not like, wait, how depressing was this shit? I guess it was somber. It is about it. I don't know if it was like depressing at all, because I don't know. This is the last one, so I either finish this or I just find work. All right. That works. Yeah. I'm most likely just going to find work as well, though, Gromy. Like, if I get very lucky, I can just like move to the US. But I think that's gonna take like a while. Like, I know it'll take a good few weeks. Like, until like after I'm done with like the graduation ceremony shit, I think I go to the US. So I had to like wait here anyway for that. Until then, I'm just gonna like vibe here. So there's then. Yeah. It was eye opening. All this shit made too much sense. Yeah, Nevi. Bring this up in your next fucking session. Right. This all shit I have talked about in therapy as well. Like, obviously I didn't go like in depth. Talk about like really sad shit that happened. I just spoke about shit. And how life went. How I feel. All the shit that I'm aware about now. The more I thought about it now, I guess. Like, I guess extra aware is the word for it. The phrase for it, I mean. Yeah. I have a fuck ton of issues and nothing can fix it. So all I can do is ask people to be patient with me. And the people who want to stay around will stay around. And the people who don't, won't. Right. So, I appreciate each and every single one of you who's actually like stopped by and shit. Like, who actually like just sticks around, comes and watches my streams. It's nice talking to people. I've spoken about this time and time again. Like, one of the reasons I wanted to stream was just like have people to talk to, right? I just want to like talk while I'm doing some random fucking shit on the screen. At the same time, I don't want like a gigantic fucking audience, but I do want people like watching me at the same time, right? Like, just listening to the shit I'm saying and see if they find it interesting or not. Right. Yeah. I would play games as well if I wanted to. Once in a while, yeah, I feel like it. At the same time, I don't feel like playing games all the time. Like, I'll play it once in a while, but I mean, recently, you guys have seen me on Discord anyway, right? I just like started watching Breaking Bad. So now, whenever I'm like free, I just like watch Breaking Bad. And like, whenever I start watching Breaking Bad, I'm just like on like a fucking binge, right? I just watch like several episodes at once. We're already like done with like half the show in like the past half week. So yeah, chill, lad. I'll probably continue watching tomorrow. I'm not sure. Do I want to watch one episode now before sleeping? I don't know. If I think about this all night now, thanks, okay, hell yeah. Enjoy, Nevi, enjoy. Right. So yeah, as usual. I mean, you guys know I appreciate you guys anyway. And I'm actually vaguely interested in that the guy we banned earlier is still following me. Because there are people who like straight up unfollowed me earlier. It's pretty funny. I did not expect it to turn out that way. That's pretty fun. I'll go look at his ban up here later, I guess, if he put one. I don't think he did. We'll see. Anyways, Smoj. Yes, Smoj. Anyways, time. I'll probably stream tomorrow. I may stream Monster Hunter. If not, I'll just stream on like Wednesday. And I'll do this thing. Ban someone randomly for good time's sake? Nah, yeah, listen. So the reason we're not like randomly banning people, and timing out people anymore is because for whatever reason it reflects negatively on your Twitch channel and Twitch monitors it. So I'm just not going to do it anymore. So it's something Kisari brought up and I'm like, alright, I'm just not going to do this. Yeah, so if I don't play Monster Hunter tomorrow, and if I don't do like just chatting tomorrow where I just talk about random people, I will play Genshin on Wednesday. I don't understand anything, but Mokuri's thanks, Sam. Like that you don't understand anything is good, Sam lol. Yeah, see. Now there are a few, like I said, a few of you guys will understand what I'm saying. Many of you guys won't, right? But if you listen to it, you will have like an inkling of understanding. Like, alright. So there are people who feel this way. There are people, even though they're like in the fucking minority. Navy, by the way, I'm going to tell this right now. I'm going to fucking Google this to see the percentage, right? Alright. Yeah, there's no percentage for it because again, like I said, it's not a mental illness. It's not a mental illness. It's just a term used for the thought process that goes. Something about me that I feel really unusual. Go on, Sam. Is that you're fucking smart? Alright. Cognitive dissonance is something else. But cognitive dissonance is like very different. Cognitive dissonance is also something I struggled with in the past. And I still do. Cognitive dissonance is basically, what do you say? Just you having an internal conflict, or what do you say? Conflicting thoughts, I guess, in your head. Like different beliefs that you have that conflict with each other. Like you have beliefs on both sides now. I can't explain it better than that. It's very confusing. It's jank ass shit. Not a lot of people go through it. There are people who feel it from time to time. Again, like I said, it's not a mental issue. It's not a mental health, like we say, illness. It's just a phenomenon. It's just like a thought process that goes on in your mind. Similar. It's some confusing shit. Not everyone will understand it. Everyone experiences. No, it's not like, or like, oh, should I do this or should I do that? It's not picking a decision. It's when you have two beliefs in your head that you believe from a long time, but eventually realize that they conflict with each other. Yeah, there's a chance that everyone can experience it. Not everyone understands it. Not everyone has it. Yeah. So you know what I mean. Can I ever be mean to anyone? Not someone who gave me trauma in high school. I can't be mean to them. Forget about raising my voice. I can't be passive aggressive. I'm well aware, Sam. I'm well aware. You just take it out on kids and Guilty Gear Strive. It physically hurts. Oh yeah. Sam, there is a word for it as well. I forgot the word exactly. But what do you say? You basically like grew up a people pleaser, right? So you just want to not be like, what say, mean to someone because you feel if you're going to feel like someone else feeling bad, and if you know someone else feels bad, you're going to feel bad as well, right? And I know you don't want to go through it. Nobody does. Let's be honest. Uh, yeah, that's the issue. Sam. I don't know what the word for it is. All I can say is, listen. If you don't care about people, if people have done shit to you, and if you don't want to care about them, don't think about it. Just forget about it and like disengage is all I can say. Right? Not good books, any psychology, my psychiatrist I read some books and shit. You know, you want no, don't read books on psychology. Your psychiatrist doesn't want you to read psychology books, my dude. Right. But alright, if you want to read books, like just get my book, just read it. It's like jank as fuck. I'm sure you may enjoy it to an extent. So go read it if you wanna. Oh, Danky. Yeah, dude. Why would a psychologist ask you to like do that? Like half the time they just want you to like let the process take you. How to explain it? Like 3 sentences? Sam, I told you I relate to a lot of shit. Like anyone can put their issues out here. I will fucking relate to it. Possibly the only thing I cannot relate to is your parents getting a divorce. Not yours, Sam. I mean like in
Don't
general.
you ever be talking that
Oh,
poopy
shit,
behind
what?
my ass.
Cosmic. My man,
Cosmic
Cosmic.
Skittle has gifted 10
Thank you so
subs
much
to
for attending.
viewers.
What the fuck? Dude, you know the most interesting thing is from Cosmic's gifts. The most interesting part is that everyone who got almost, alright, 8 out of 10 people who got a sub are people we know. Cosmic, thank you so much for the 10, dude. I really appreciate it. Much love, man. Much love. Thank you so much for it. But dude, Roman got it. Scrub Dixie got it. Vic Dog got it. Becca got it again. Nice. Dude, James got it. Oh shit. Benny got it. TF, Sumnyagi, and Dank. Hell yeah. Oh shit, TF is here. How you doing, TF? Welcome to stream. Doing good. Been a hot minute. But how you been, TF? Yeah, we got another founder in chat, boys. How you feeling? Right, Colin, once again, thank you so much, dude. How you been, by the way? Hope your day's going well. Easy dodge. Nice, Tito. Nice. I don't know if I don't know if Cosmic like targeted people or it randomly just got sent to them, which I think is like, I think that's fucking funny. But yeah, IQD's Cosmic out here. But yeah, we're just talking about random shit, Cosmic. Don't worry about it too much. Right. What was I on about? Alright, Sam's thing, right? Sam, like I said, I relate to a lot of shit. Like, you guys can bring up, like, close to any issue. And I'll most likely, like, relate to it. Because I've most likely experienced, like, the same issue. Right? That is then. Which is why I keep saying, dude, if you guys want to vent in, like, my Discord, there's a venting room in my Discord. You guys are free to vent there. I'll read it myself. Because I don't mind. I'll go through all this shit. Dude, the other day, without like mentioning names, I got sent like 9 pages of fucking Discord messages from one person to another person. I was like, who typed so much? You're having a big cock. Nevi, come to the bathroom later. And yeah. Oh shit, Cosmic is dude.
Cosmic Skittle just
My man
joined the order.
is funding my
Courage
fucking
1L.
stream. This man is funding the stream. Cosmic, thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate it. 11. Look at that. Look at that. We're almost there, chat. We're almost getting our next few sessions of therapy. Hell yeah. 9 pages? Yeah, yeah. So that person typed so much. And the other person sent me all these pages. Now the thing is, both these people have beef with each other. And I have both their stories. And now I'm just sitting here. I'm like, my dude. Nice venting. I enjoyed it. It was fun. So yeah, I'll just read like any amount of shit that you guys send. Right? I'll give my thoughts on it. I'm not gonna diagnose you. I'm not gonna like give you like fucking solutions. I'll give you my experience and advice, if you guys want to take it, you take it. If you guys don't want to, you don't take it. Like, I keep telling Nevi. I keep telling Nevi as well. Like, when Nevi vented as well, I told him, I'm not going to give you solutions. Just listen to me. I know what you're going through. I've fucking gone through the same shit. Just bring this up when you're going to get help. It's going to help. That's about it. Saying it feels better. Nani? What do you mean, Sam? I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Right. Oh, dude. I'm looking at like so Cosmo played Tower Fantasy last, right? Dude, they fucked up so bad. They fucked up so bad in Tower of Fantasy. They removed the event banner and they gave us all the standard tokens. I was like, bro. I almost had C1 Nemesis, but I was like, it's fine. Now I have C3 medal, so I have she looks fucking dripped out. That's very nice. I don't mind it. That was like one of the goals I had in Tower of Fantasy anyway. Now I'm done with it. I don't have issues dropping it whenever Genshin comes in. So it's fine. You know, it's all good. I'm happy again, so I'm just gonna purchase Wrath the Right Coast. What is that? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is, Sam. But yeah. It is what it is. Dude, I don't know. I think I'm like done with Tower Fantasy in all honesty. I maxed out like 2 accounts already. I'm at like 15,000 plus the combat score. Dude, what is the Wrath of Right Coast? Right Coast, Right Shows? I don't know what the Wrath of Righteous Sam. What is happening to Nevi? Listen. Listen, Nevi. You're not going to feel it. I'm going to tell you right now. If you're going to think about it, you're not going to feel it. Because like I said, if you're going to associate most of this with your brain, you're not going to feel happiness. The reason why is you're not going to innately feel it. You need some sort of reason to make you feel satisfied for like a while. You'll feel satisfaction for split seconds, but you won't feel happiness itself. Like, unless for some reason you find something, not like some reason, by some sort. What the fuck am I saying? If you're able to, in some way, shape, or form, find something that you're able to associate with the feeling of happiness, and you have that thing or person with you, you'll just be in that state of satisfaction / happiness, whatever it is for you. If you don't have that yet, maybe one day in the future. Until then, I don't think you can like do it yourself, right? Because for the longest time, I think I've just been like sitting around. I've been trying to like find out, like, alright, give me a reason. Give me a good fucking reason. I need a reason. Otherwise, if I'm not feeling anything, what's the point, right? It doesn't make any sense. This game you play as an undead necromancer. Oh shit, I think I've heard of this game, Sam. I think I've heard of this game. Interesting. But Nevi, all I'm going to say is find something. Something that's not exhaustive, like a video game. Something that's not, what do you say? Something that's like, I guess, food to an extent. Like, you eat something and you feel good, you can. Like, for example, if I have boba, for as long as I'm drinking that boba, or like sucking those bowls, I will like feel, what do you say, relatively satisfied. So it's all good, right? I have someone, Nevi, if you're not feeling that happy, even with your partner, I'm afraid I'm going to have to tell you. I'm afraid I'm going to have to tell you that your partner is not sufficient. Right? So like while you're with them, it works. But like when you're not with them and you just like feel like this, it's going to be, what do you say? It's going to feel, what do you say? Very cold. What is the word for it? You'll feel very dependent on her, basically. I feel happy when I talk to them. I mean, listen, maybe I relate. There were people in the past who I enjoyed talking to a lot. But dude, the shit I say and the way I act every once in a while is fucking dumb, alright? So I either cut off the communication myself because what do you say? I dissociate a lot, Ryan. Again, I mentioned this earlier in the stream. I dissociate a lot, and while in the middle of those episodes, I'll just end up distancing myself from everyone, and I won't respond. If I do respond, it's something that's not pleasant for both for me and for the other person. Effectively cutting off communication, and it doesn't go back to like normalcy. Right. Once in a while, I'll feel good if I text them. Soon after, I'll loosen. And whenever they don't text back, or whenever they don't like want to talk, and it becomes visibly obvious that they don't want to talk to me, it just makes me feel worse. Do you get what I'm saying? Just don't be dependent. That's my only issue. Now, it's one thing if the other person has no issue with it, but you don't want to feel like you're taking their life away from them, right? In this amount of like dependency. If like they're your like a reason, if they're your only reason for happiness, that puts a lot of pressure on the person. Do you get it, Nevi? Did it feel so hopeless? Yeah, Nevi, like I said, don't think about it too much. You're supposed to let things go with the flow. It's not going to work 100% of the time, but for the most part, while it's there and while you feel it, it feels good. And when it's not there, you won't feel like shit. You won't feel like nothing. You'll still have like, what is the word? Lingering feelings, I guess, is the word I can use for it. It's like when you get drunk and you don't drink like for the next 3 hours, but you still have like the drunk sensation for like the 3 hours, right? Like you're not fucking sloshed in your mind, but you still feel tipsy. That kind of feeling. Remnants, yeah, getting drunk people are, oh god, back and all of this. Not like this. But yeah, that's basically what I mean though, right? You're supposed to let things like linger because that's the simplest thing. Alcoholic Becca, bro, I'm not even like kidding. I think like 90% of the girls I know are alcoholics. I don't get drunk, so the example doesn't work. All right. Fine. Fuck. How many? I can't give you that many examples then. All right. If you drink fruit juice, and you just like leave it in your mouth instead of drinking it, and then for the next few minutes, even after you're done drinking it, you have the taste in your mouth, right? That using drugs. All right, Tito, not like that. I can't. How are you going to give drugs as an example to someone who doesn't even drink? Get drunk, then you can understand Nevi. Yeah, Nevi's probably going to do it in like uni. Let's not fucking kill ourselves. Nah, I'm just joking. Nevi, don't do it. Also, Nevi, don't do pot. Listen, Nevi, as someone who's done it, do not do pot. Alright? Now, people say it's a gateway. It's not a fucking gateway. Just don't do it. Trust me when I say it's going to spike all your mental issues and make it worse. And I learned it way too late. Since I was already deep into it, I just like went with it. I drank alcohol before. Damn, alcoholic cat. You got a drunk cat here. I don't do shit, dude. Nevi, listen. You know what? I said the same thing as well. I said the exact same shit. I was so disgusted with all of it, and yet I still got pressured into doing it. Right. You're disappointed in me. What are you talking about, Nia? What are you talking about? Oh, you're talking to Nivi. Never mind. I thought you were talking to me. I was like, damn. I didn't disappoint Nia. When did that happen? I'm like, never mind. I think I disappointed Nia when like Nia died in like my first Pokemon Platinum Nuzlocke. And she's just been disappointed with me ever since. Feels bad, man. I tried. Wasn't my thing. Nothing special. I mean, yeah. See, again, like I said, I enjoyed doing it with people. So whenever I did it, it gave me that feeling. It gave me that same feeling. That's about it. If it doesn't do anything after a point. After like a point, you just do it because you're there with the people who are doing it. It doesn't do shit. It's nothing special, obviously. All I'm going to say is that for someone with mental issues, He shouldn't do any drugs. He felt Walter. All right, dude. All right. Yeah, yeah. So, the thing is, prolonged usage of drugs will like actually like start to like turn your like brain red. Like it'll actually like change the way your brain like works, looks, functions. Right. Uh, Once or twice, I guess. But if you do it so sporadically, you're literally not going to be in the mood anyway. So there is that. When I was in uni, however, I had like a constant fucking supply because I knew so many people, and that's why I did as much as I did. When I came back home, obviously I didn't have that supply. Plus, like I said, I don't want to do it as much. Now, like Becca knows this because I was talking with her like while I was back in uni, like in the last time I went back to uni. I mean, during my finals and shit last semester. What do you say? That entire sem I just spent not being sober because I didn't want to. It was uni. I did not want to deal with it. So I just had like a fuck ton of hash because I got like so much of it for free. I'm like, cool, I'll take it. I don't mind. Alcohol also kills your brain cells? No, yeah. It just numbs it all, right? You can't kill brain cells? I don't have any. Nice. Cool, Nevi. Yeah, if you say so. Actual 5-head moment right here. Right, no. But for the most part, listen, I think most people start to slow down like a lot. Like after like the first time they use it, I think your brain activity slows down like a lot. Right? Even after like one try. So again, as someone who's done it, all I'm going to say is don't do it. Right? Now I'll still most likely, if I have a chance, will do acid again. When, where, I don't know. If I move to the US, definitely not. Because I'm not risking shit when I go back to that country. Plus, like, dude, I've been clean for months, right? So, like, even if you take like a blood test and shit, I won't have anything. I won't have anything in me. So there is then. There is then. It is what it is. It is what it is. We'll see how things go. Hopefully, I get lucky enough. If I do get the job in the US, I'm going to shift there. So, my stream times may change if I do go to the US and start streaming. Because, I don't know. It depends on like my work time as well, right? If it's like normal 9 to 5, then I assume I'll probably like be streaming in like the middle of the day for you guys then. Not middle of the day, but like very early for you guys in the day as well. Yeah, it'll probably like very early for like EU gang. I think for Nia it'll be like a normal time, so Nia can actually like chill and watch. NA streams have no one. Yeah, that'd be like something I don't want to do. However, if I am like working and degenerating and have like a different like sleep cycle, I can try for the most part to what do you say? Stream for like EU as well. But then I mean I can't stream for like the Asia gang then. Because it becomes like NA streams. NA times, yeah. That may be one issue. But we'll see. You can finally move out. Yeah. So the moment I get the job, I'm flying out. The moment I get the job, my dad said he let me fly out. I'm like, cool. I don't care. I'm gonna leave as soon as I can. Right. So there's then. Like, wow. Frick Asia gang, bro. I mean, yeah, to be fair, like most of my audience is like EU, right? There is Geo who's like an exception. And Sam as well is from India. Everyone else is from like US and like what do you say and EU, dude. Right. So I don't know. Any NA frogs? I think Cosmic is NA, right? I think Cosmic is NA, as far as I know. Who else is NA? Like if I look through Chen. I know Cootard is NA. Oh, Athena's lurking. Athena's also there, right? NA. I'm not sure. Who else is? EU is real. I don't know. NA feels nice. Listen, alright. It's good money. Don't worry, Geo runs on EU time. That's true. That's true. Earth is flat. No, man. Earth is donut shaped. You guys don't believe in the donut Earth theory? Where you guys You guys are. What is the word for flat earthers? I know globetards is the thing for like people who think the world is round. What is the insulting word for flat earthers? Is there like different word? I don't know. But Earth is donut shaped. I believe in wide and Earth theory. Alright, Romy. Fucking hell, dude. Earth is pretzel shaped. Yeah, same thing. It's similar. It's similar to the donut shape. Yeah, anyway. I'll probably end stream here. Because what are you saying? I don't know. I think I what are you saying? Got everything that I want to talk about out of the way. What's Earth true? I live only in my own fucking head. Run. Here we are. I got water. Hell yeah, Sam. Hell yeah. Sam, how are you still awake? Isn't it like 1? It's 1 at night, Sam. I was watching this. What the fuck? See, I may stream tomorrow. If I don't stream tomorrow, I'll 100% stream day after tomorrow. I'm sorry for August and September. Hell yeah, enjoy. Oh, Rat of the... No, never mind. Never mind. Yeah, enjoy, Sam. Enjoy. Right. I'll end here. Right. Hopefully. If we're able to... No, I think we'll be able to hit 50 by the time my next Twitch payout thingy is. So, I mean, we have like a good amount of time. I mean, if it's before my... what are you saying? If it's before my convocation thingy, then we'll get it. Otherwise, well, rip fucking therapy, I guess. We'll see. We'll see. If it goes well, it goes well. If it doesn't, I don't know. Right, anyway. What are you saying? And what am I saying? Fuck. Right. Let's see if I want to raid someone. Because I know the vibes for this stream itself are like all over the place, right? You got God of War as well. Oh shit. Enjoy, Nia. Enjoy. Alright. Who's on? Oh? I see a bunch of people, but they're all on games I'd rather raid while I was on game. I'm too far gone, yeah? No for this. Damn, yeah. Chrome out here straight up like put everyone into like another bin. Alright. We surprisingly have viewers, which is not something I expected. Mainly because, bro, like people come and like they'll watch me. If free tomorrow afternoon, yeah, I'll probably be watching Breaking Bad. What? I'll probably be watching Breaking Bad. Can you set up OBS? Yeah, sure, Sam. I don't mind. I just got on like voice chat. I don't mind doing it whenever. I mean, no, I don't wanna. Fuck it. I don't feel like raiding anyone. I'll probably like host like Kisari after this again, but I'm not going to raid anyone because I don't feel like sitting in like a chat. Actually, not fuck it. I'm not even hosting anyone. Actually, you know what? I'll host Kisari, but I don't feel like sitting in a Twitch chat. We raiding? No, I don't feel like sitting on Twitch. So I'm probably going to like I'm probably just going to close in. Yeah, I'll probably watch one episode of Breaking Bad on Discord if you guys want to join in. And that's about it. Thanks, man. Just raid and leave, bro. I don't want to raid and leave. I don't want to raid. You know what? Fuck it. If you guys want it, I'm just going to raid like Kisari then. I'm not sure how long Kisari is going on for is the only issue. Can you just say that you go get food or some shit? Dude, I'm a mod in Kisari's. Here's the thing. And I haven't been like active there today at all. Like, I took a shower, I ate dinner, I started my own stream. I wasn't even there in that chat. So I don't want to like, I don't know if I want to raid him. I'm asleep. I have college. Yeah, like most of you guys are going to sleep anyway, right? Raiding and dipping, yeah, that's fucking cringe, right? Why would I raid and dip? I'd much rather raid if I'm going to be there. Like for example, on Wednesday I'll probably like raid Rach because Rach's birthday. So I'll raid Rach and I'll probably sit there because she's doing like her birthday stream in like Genshin. I'll be on Genshin. Oh man, should we play Genshin after Vampire Survivors? Yeah, but like, what do you say? I'm not gonna sit there now. I'm not gonna sit there right now. Right, that's my only thing. Like I'm gonna watch Breaking Bad and go to sleep. I'll like watch one episode and I'll dip because I didn't watch like since like when I stopped in the afternoon with Chrome and Misa. Right. Oh, Tetra, welcome to stream. Hope we're doing good. Oh man, we are ending. However, oh thanks for the follow. I really appreciate it. But yeah. Oh damn, my Stream Elements doesn't have a sub. I should like get it at some point. Classroom Elite? Yeah, a new episode of Classroom Elite came out today. I was watching that as well before stream. It's pretty, dude. Why do so many people think Classroom Elite is like a mid? I'm very confused. Like I enjoyed it. I enjoyed season 1 at the very least. And I've been enjoying season 2 as well. But so many people don't like it. It's interesting. At least I saw like Gigux take on it. I was like, huh? That's interesting. But Tetra, how are you doing, by the way? It's very good. I am enjoying it. Odin. Life is mid, sure. The thing is mid because of Dombey. That's true. Dude, it has a lot of moving parts in it. It's like, what is it? It's like 4D chess, I guess. There's like so many moving parts and so many things that you won't understand until like later on, right? The shit is just like put there. Mid is mid. Dude, I like Classroom Elite. I think it's good. You know what's mid? Rent a Girlfriend season 2. I'm watching it because I think Ruka is cool. The rest of the characters are annoying. Ask me anything? Oh, go for it. Where are you from? I'm from India, by the way. I live in Bangalore. Dim is dim. Alright. Yeah. We're reaching new levels of understanding. Yeah, definitely. I got shit. At least the manga. I heard it gets very dumb. I heard it gets so bad that even like the best character gets like terrible. Which is Ruka again. Stop doxing yourself, bro. Everyone knows where I live. I don't mind. Same here. Oh shit. That's interesting. Dude, I know quite a few people who live in Bangalore. I mean, like, people are coming to like watch stream and all that stuff as well. There's a few of them who used to live in Bangalore, don't live there anymore and stuff. So yeah, it's interesting to see people from here. What sounds dog shit? Rent a Girlfriend. Bro, Rent a Girlfriend season 1 is fun to watch. And then that's about it. Always forget when you dox yourself. It happens every stream, Gromy. Is this new? I literally dox myself. I've shown fucking Google Maps once. You guys know my address. You guys know where I live. I mean, you guys can't come here to visit me anyway because like it's a massive gear community. But aside from that, some of you guys who were there for that stream know where I was. We wouldn't like it. Oh. Yeah, probably won't like it. He'd just be like weeps out the entire time. Right. But yeah. So I may stream tomorrow. I'll probably stream tomorrow. If not tomorrow, I'll stream day after. I'll most likely... I can't visit because I'm broke. Yeah, I mean to like the people who live in the city. There are people who live in the city. I don't mind. But you mostly can't visit anyway. Because the security won't let you pass. Right. So... I'll stream tomorrow. If I'm streaming tomorrow, it'll either be just chatting again. I'll probably do some react content and shit, talk about some games. Otherwise, what do you say? I'll be playing Monster Hunter to do like the new content in the game. Right. That or what are you saying? Why are you leaving, Nia? No! Come back. Come back, Nia. People buyer? Yep. People buyer. Right. That or on Wednesday I'm going to do like I'm going to explore Sumeru at the very least, right? Yeah. Power Age, people beer. Yep. But take care, everyone. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, right? I'm everywhere, nowhere at all. Alright. Okay, Sam. Right. That copy pasta. Jesus Christ. Right. So yeah, I don't see these many people watching tomorrow because the funny part is people always like drop by whenever I'm doing like a fucking return stream. Like if I take like a break and come back, people are like watch me. But I don't want to like fucking do then. Like once a week streams are, I don't know. It's not something I want to do. At the very least, as a streamer, I want to like put out enough content for like people to watch. Like even if it's bullshit, at least it's like good background audio, right? At the moment. Like eventually, I guess I'll improve. But until then, I'll improve whenever I start YouTube, I guess. Oh, Lafty, welcome to stream. Hope you're doing good. Welcome in, welcome in. Although I am ending. If my girl and Curry are both drowning, I will see one. Catch me at my girl. What the fuck? What the fuck, Romy? Your name threw me off. Yeah, I changed my name like about well over a month ago. I think it's been well over a month ago. Yeah, I changed my name. I already branded and shit. Please don't. Jesus Christ. Imagine. Putting that. Yo, very Nivy ad, by the way. Never mind. Yeah. But I'll be ending here. I'll most likely continue tomorrow. But I hope you're doing great as well, Lafty. Thank you so much for stopping by. Right. I know a lot of people still don't know that I changed my name. I'm not really going on my way to like tell people. I told a few people who I interact with. Some people whose streams I go to often know that I changed my name. That's about it. I don't really go on my way. I don't feel like it. I would copy and paste that, but Zen would kill me. Oh god, not like this. Not like this. Jesus Christ. Right, anyway. Yeah. I'll see you guys either tomorrow or day after. Right, take care. I'll be on Discord, by the way. So you guys want to watch Breaking Bad with us? I'm continuing right now. Right, I'm not raiding for like the same reason that I will not be on the stream. I'm straight up just going to watch one episode and go to sleep. So you guys want to join us? You are free to join us. Right. I'll probably watch this in the middle of the day tomorrow as well. So if you guys like, again, if you guys ever see me on, just jump into voice chat. Like even if you're not watching itself, you can like talk about random shit. But just know that I'll be like vibing, watching anyway. Right. So yeah, take care everyone. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. And yeah, that's about it. Right. Cosmic, once again, thank you so much for all the gift subs, dude. I really appreciate it. Geo as well. I appreciate both of you. Also, Tetra, thank you so much for follow. I really appreciate it. Much love. Wait a second. Nani? Yeah. Tetra, thank you so much for follow. Once again, I really appreciate it. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys once again in another stream, right? So yeah, take care, boys. That's about it. See ya.